WJBW is made possible by sausage. Stick one in your mouth.
I hear a little bit of feedback in the mic.
These charges are not mine.
Today's episode of the JB Webb Show is sponsored by Ashtray.
Maybe embellishing.
All right, I'm walking down the street now. I'm walking live here on the street. I'm going to see who I can find.
I need to hear the tambourine.
Do you want me to do the JB Webb Show? Oh, I spit on you.
You are not part of the conversation.
Do you? Do you really?
Thank you for holding, JB.
I'm listening.
Thank you for holding, JB.
Definitely a day job I don't complain about.
Gotta find out what's going on, what you're doing, what you're intending to do.
Love Shack, baby!
Juggernaut of rock action.
My baby understands that cigarettes are dangerous. The child reads avidly, backwards, in every language.
WJBW.
The electronics is so predominant that people would really prefer that.
Hey, welcome back. JB Webb with you. What's happening? Jerry Johnson in studio. Yes.
What's up?
Goodness. How you doing, buddy?
Great, man. Good.
Welcome back to WJBW, the JB Webb Show. I got my voice back. You hear?
Yeah, you do.
I got it back.
Much better.
I had to put it on layaway at Kmart. Finally could pay it off. Got it back. Yeah. So welcome to this episode. This is episode 117, Local Legends Ahoy. We have a mystery guest. We have a mystery local legend that we're going to clue you in probably around the 8 o'clock hour, and we're going to let that remain a mystery. If you'd like to call us and guess, you're more than welcome to do that.
That'd be cool.
Telephone number is 407-379-9529. We can give you some hints. Florida radio legend. I will give you that one hint. It's a Florida radio legend.
Radio legend.
And we also have another legendary character calling in. It is the Jam Master J to the Solillaquists of Sounds MC and singing skills. It is a phenomenal producer, Davinci. From right here in Orlando. He's done a lot of work with Lauryn Hill. He's done a lot, and he's doing more, and it looks like he's branching out a little bit on his own. So about 7:30, he's going to call us. And actually, I've got to do a couple things to remember. I got to send him a message or remind him to call me. TwistHairStudio.com. We are expecting to probably hear from Jill earlier in the show, and we want to leave these topics open and out on the table for you. Confederate flag. What are your thoughts? You want to call us and okay? You want to call us and talk about that? Or Dade County decriminalization of weed. You hear about that?
Oh, yeah,
that's a big deal. Yep. All right, so we're gonna say, hey, welcome to WJBW. Who does be?
Yeah.
Hello.
Hi.
Are you there?
Yeah, this
Oh, we can't hear you.
Yeah.
Cheeseburger. Sorry, you want some? Oh, we can't hear you. You're gonna have to call back. Oh, are you there? Hello.
Yes, hello. Hello, Clarice.
Wait, now you're making me worried. My phone doesn't work.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Maybe it's your phone. It's my phone. I see the voice call ticking. Why can't I hear nothing from you, caller?
Maybe you should turn them up.
Caller.
Yeah, can you hear me now?
No.
Hey.
No. Hold on. All right, try to call back, caller. Maybe we have a bad connection there. But
maybe it was a
we're gonna leave. A rebel flag.
Or maybe it was someone that wasn't really supposed to be calling us at all.
Like Melvin or whatever that
number.
guy's name is.
Yeah, just like that.
Remember what Edwin got a message.
Edwin Kimball Collins.
He's pretty popular.
Yeah. That's right, Edwin.
Edwin, the guy who used to have this phone number down.
That's right.
Whatever. Anyway,
someone's looking for.
We're just gearing up here. We have a huge honkin' show again. We're going to break a little bit of news badly, and we do want to welcome into the fold our newest sponsor, Bubbaloo's.com.
Bubbaloo's
Lee Road location.
Hey, let me ask you. I'm sorry about that. I didn't mean to interrupt the Bubbaloo's because they're an awesome sponsor.
Bubbaloo's.com.
Anyway, you can put a link up on Facebook right now to get out to some people right now are hitting me up saying, how do I get to that link? And so I think the best way to do that would be to just go on my page or
Well,
on
the easiest thing you can do is tell people go to Spreaker and type in the search WJBW. The link to the show is pretty long, but let me do a post right now. The link to the show is pretty damn long. Oh yeah, careful with that there, Snuffleupagus. The link to the show is Spreaker.com/show/the
put a
hyphen JB hyphen web with 2 B's hyphen show. So I'm just going to post it out.
hopefully you're driving too, and you can you're putting that into your.
Try doing that.
into
Just go to
your-
Spreaker and type WJBW. Go to Google and type WJBW. Try that. That'll work. Well
Or
for
you can go on Facebook right now because you're putting a thing live
You want me
now,
to tag
right?
you? You want me to tag you?
Yeah, absolutely. Tag me.
Okay, so I'm tagging you.
We had a couple people last week listening.
Are you getting
actually
feedback?
more than a couple?
Are you getting
Yeah.
feedback from people?
Absolutely, and I'm getting a lot of feedback right now and wanting to know.
Fantastic.
So let me know when you.
What do you want to know? Oh,
I
they
just
wanna
want to know
what the thing
how we
is.
can
All right,
click.
So I'm going to tag you.
Click and be.
Click it and stick it.
Yeah.
You have to lick it before you stick it, I think. That's the only rule out there.
JB Webb just tagged me in a
Okay.
post.
Oh, I tagged you in a post. Those are so crazy.
Jeez.
So, how is your what happened to you this weekend? Any eventful events?
Man.
What have you been up
Well,
to?
did you notice I'm missing 3 of my fingers?
No.
Yeah.
Wait a second.
dude.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Wait.
Dude, look.
What happened?
Yeah. Well.
What the hell?
Yeah. It's a long story. It involves
the,
a dog.
Gambling debt?
No, it's a dog that
You owed a dog some money.
yeah, and
Okay.
the guy put peanut butter on my fingers
Well, that's-
and let the dog have at my fingers.
Oh, that would be a painful way to go, wouldn't it?
Well, I mean, I didn't go. I'm obviously still here.
Well, I'm just saying. I
But
guess to
yeah,
lose
it hurt.
To lose a damn
I
hand.
mean, look at my
or whatever.
fingers, dude, or the lack of my fingers.
So really, a dog bit your digits.
Yep.
You stuck your
So-
digits in a dog's mouth.
Thanks for noticing.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. Well, it's not like you're even wearing a Band-Aid. You're like,
I know,
all-
I'm
you're
still
like
bleeding
damn
all over
grandpa.
your
and
floor.
you're all like, it's just a flesh wound, right? It's not
Yeah,
gonna
it
not
doesn't
gonna
need
hurt you.
stitches.
It's
Just
not gonna
put a-
hurt you. So we did absolutely nothing. Wait, why is that happening?
Why?
What
That is
noise?
weird.
Stop that noise, please. Whatever
Yeah.
that is.
Let's continue. Oh, hey. How did you
There it
fix?
goes.
Oh, it
I
came
don't
back.
know. I don't know. Is it my microphone? Hold on. One of these
Well,
cords. Oops,
no.
hold on. One of these
Oh,
cords.
there
we
you go.
There I am. All right. So it must have just been a little latency in the cord, I guess.
Yeah,
Oh, 4th of July on a damn Saturday, right?
I lost my fingers.
You work. We did Under the Influence. That was fun as hell. Thanks for inviting me to that.
yeah,
That
dude.
was
Right?
That was
Jeez.
tons of fun.
That was the Thursday, but that was a lot of fun. Thanks for reminding me of that, man. I forgot all about that.
It was a long, crazy weekend because Thursday night we got
exactly.
to go out. Nobody worked on Friday. Neither one of us,
exactly.
right? So it was like, wow. And I almost forgot on come show day that we did that badass event out there. Now, it really is such a cool event. I love you put this together.
Right.
I work with Mandaddy. He's kind of the host of the whole deal. But
Yep.
people tell a story about a song that influences them, has influenced them. And then you play that song.
Don't cry.
And no, it's
Yours-
badass
your-
because
yours
there's 20, 30, 40 people in the room and they're listening to your story, you know.
Yeah.
And so you have to be able to, be able to tell your story. And it's not high pressure like
Well, your story sucked.
speech class. Yeah, I know.
I know. I'm just.
I was
kidding.
like, it was my voice. I was like,
Yeah, you couldn't talk. Nobody could hear you. And then the song you played, Annie, off the soundtrack. I mean, everybody was like, "What the hell is this song?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
So,
it was so bad choice.
and actually, we stopped it. And then your second choice was that Milli Vanilli song, and we didn't think it was ever true. So no, actually, your story. What was tell your
What
story
was that?
again?
So basically, it was my story. Just kind of went through a rough patch, a rough divorce and everything. And I was down scum
That's
of the
right.
earth.
What was his name?
Scum of the earth?
Bruce.
Yeah. Let's go with Bruce. Yeah.
Okay.
That's,
And now you can do that legally. You wouldn't have
and
to
now-
have been
see,
hidden in
yeah.
shame, and you might have still be together.
Exactly.
But you were hidden in shame.
Exactly. I had to hide in
because
shame, yeah.
it was
Yeah.
it was disturbing. But go ahead,
Right.
go on
So,
with your story about Annie.
So, and then I met a wonderful woman who took care of me and helped me and picked me up. And it was like I was thrown away. And she said, "Hey, you're not garbage." you're worth something, you know. So to me, it was like a big uplifting moment. We're sitting in her BMW, and then the song from Jamiroquai comes on.
Hey, I want to give a shout out
It was
right
badass.
now.
Let's
to-
do it.
oh, wait, sorry.
Shout them out.
Jamiroquai. I'm sorry. I was just jumping in your story right in the heart of what.
I don't know. It must be your microphone.
Hey,
Try to stick those two things together a little
yeah.
closer.
Stick those two things a little closer. Actually, when you jiggled your mic, it sounded better. But, okay, all right. So,
We're going to be
dude,
getting new mics in here. Anyway.
Are we?
Yeah, because this is
good because this one's all from all the spit on it from when you had those people in here that didn't know how to talk. That perfect, dude. That you've never sounded better, actually. It is so. At least you can still hear me, right? All right, so we are having little technical difficulties here in the studio, which be here. You just come over here and sit on my lap, and you can use this microphone. It's too bad we don't still have the video kicking because you could see JB sweating because he's like he does not like technical difficulties. He doesn't. He takes that very serious and he like takes it personal.
Really pisses me off.
And now you're messing up with my audio with your. You know what? I'm gonna have to.
There you go. There you go. That's better. I'm sorry.
That is much better. No, don't touch it.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm afraid of.
Oh my gosh.
I have to touch it though.
You do have to touch it.
It's part of my contract. Let me see if I can just
My
slide it
microphone
down.
has sound.
Slide it down a little bit here. Well, sometimes you know what I've discovered is these XLR cables are not the most superlative ones on the market. So we're going to get new microphones. We're going to get some new stuff in here. And you had a story. You wanted to do a shout out or something, and then the whole
No, you were in the middle of a story, and I
kerfuffle.
was going to do a shout out.
No.
We got to.
No.
I got to.
No.
Yeah,
No.
it's true. No,
Oh, yes.
throw a little Joseph Martin's out in there.
Too much information. That's where it's at.
I could hear Jesse
Oh,
laughing
you
in the background.
recognize that?
Yeah, that's Jesse.
I just put that on a loop. I like it.
Yeah, that'd be great. And with a cheeseburger. So my shout out's going to Sheila, who's listening.
I know where to find a good feather boa. Of course I do.
Sheila. Hey, Sheila.
Sheila.
Oh, remember that one song?
Hey, Sheila.
Oh, Sheila, let me love you till the morning comes, and then I'll wipe my skin off you and leave you.
Whoa.
Right? Let me love you till the morning comes.
Okay, that got
And then
weird.
I'm going to leave
real
your
quick.
ass like everybody else does.
Whoa.
I'll also leave you as well.
You know what really made that even weirder was you
What?
taking your shirt off.
Oh,
when you
yeah.
did that.
I know. That's there's no nipple rub like a shirtless nipple rub.
Yeah.
You just got to get...
That's really disturbing. You think it's bad just audio.
Yeah,
It's
you don't
worse.
want to live. See
Yeah.
that camera over there?
I do.
See that little microphone? That's my little... I was going to try to bring that kind of rig to your thing and record it, but then there's
Right.
a whole liability of people, you know, don't use my story and this and that. But we were talking about how great Under the Influence is. This first Thursday at Little Indies in the heart of the Mills 50 district, right there next to Will's. So you got Will's Pub, you got a Little Indies, right? And they've done a lot. I haven't been in there in a long time. It looks badass, right? They got all those awesome eclectic pieces of furniture in the opening.
Right.
And it's all opened up. Where's his office now? Where'd he move his office? That's where he used to have his office, right?
That is, and you know, he's even gotten more, actually, that they're going to premiere at the new Southern Fried Sunday.
What do you mean? Oh, more space?
More space. He's got
Oh.
that. He bought the laundromat, dirty laundromat.
Holy shit. Are you
Yeah,
serious?
so that's gonna be an outdoor
can we
venue,
talk to
too.
him? Is that little damn, you know, that little box?
Yeah.
That'd be fun as hell to do a show in that little box.
Oh, in the very back? You mean the back patio?
the little box kiosk with the laundromat place.
Oh, well, I think that's the new office, actually.
Oh, that would be the new office. What
Yeah.
about the garage over on the other side?
I don't. Maybe you have to
That'd
scout
be
out
badass
and,
to do.
You know, we'll check it out.
What's he
We
doing?
should.
Maybe we should ask him.
Yeah.
I want to broadcast from inside that damn garage.
All right, we could probably make something happen
We'll
like
see.
that.
Anyway, we'll figure it
Actually, you should do Southern Fried Sunday. I actually talked to
Oh, is it this week?
Jesse. It's no,
Oh, excuse me. It's next week.
it's 2 weeks from now.
2 weeks.
2 weeks
Okay.
from this past Sunday. So I think it's like the 21st, maybe.
Okay.
Actually,
that's
we need
always
to,
a great lineup and show. Jessica works so hard to bring talented people into town. And
She
through
sure
town,
does.
and
She
busts
definitely
her ass. Yeah.
she does. And yeah, she actually just started a new job today at Will's Pub. She's going to be working the door as well.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm very serious. So, And stop calling me Shirley.
I wouldn't even say about the bottle. Oh, so I'm listening to the radio, right?
Mrs. Bailey,
because-
did Mrs. Bailey call?
No, my Sirius got shut down because I paid them and they didn't recognize it. And you're gonna love you till the morning comes, then get the fuck out of there.
It's Mrs. Bailey if you're nasty.
Oh, it's
Mrs. Bailey if you're nasty. All
okay,
right?
that's funny. Janet is on a touring again, isn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Duh.
Oops.
Well, wouldn't she? She's still alive, right?
Yeah, she damn well should.
Yeah.
Right?
Hell, yeah. I mean, what else is she going to do?
I don't know.
Make stupid movies?
I don't know. Let me test the phone.
She's better. Yeah, let's test the phone line. We should maybe.
I'm going to go. You ramble.
Ask
I'm going to go in the other room.
Oh, you're going to go in the other room?
No, I'm just kidding.
Jeez, man.
See you later.
What
You're
is
doing,
going
you're all on your
on?
own now.
All right, I'll take over. Shit,
let
maybe
me do-
people keep listening.
Yeah, right.
God, because every time you open your fucking mouth, they're
Get rid of
like,
that fucking idiot.
God.
That was worth the call.
if it wasn't for
let's see.
Jerry, I would totally.
I would have left a long
I would have. Oh my God! You got to answer that, dude. It's you, you dumbass. You're calling yourself. Hey, how are you doing? Oh my God! He hung up on himself. Really? Hey, did you hear about Lionel Richie's performance at this festival, Glastonbury, this past weekend? With
I did not.
Dude, this is a true story with the Commodores. Okay. They tore it up, and their fucking album went to #1.
Really?
Yeah, in the UK, and it's you should Google it.
What is it?
Now it's Lionel Richie's performance this past. Look at #1 R&B record right now.
Oh, so
probably
is it a new?
No. It's their old stuff, but they did such a phenomenal performance that
Lionel Richie
it
concert.
was just incredible.
Where was it?
It was in, I think, Glastonbury, maybe
Glasgow
or
Glastonbury. What the hell is that?
that's my mispronunciation of a word because I only made it through 7th grade, and
So how?
I
Okay.
I know where
concert in What is it? Glastonbury? What are you saying? What is that?
just Google Lionel Richie performance,
Concert
live
performance.
performance.
Recent live performance.
Ding.
Balakalak.
Hey, so let's give out the phone number
Yeah.
here. It's 407-379-9529. And for people in Nashville, that would be 407-379. So it's 379. And then 9529. 9529. Nashville time. And there you go.
Nashville.
So she's this is Mrs. Bailey, by the way.
Okay.
She's
who that is?
she's I can't really go into it because I'm not authorized, and I don't want to be the one to get anybody in trouble. Because
What do you mean? What's happening?
everything she does is highly classified and top secret. So, and everything she does is really gold, and it's like she's got like the Midas touch, right?
Okay.
And so she can't even talk about what she has had success in because it was so golden that people that are wanting to associate with her now are trying to steal her identity. And it's really top secret stuff.
Okay.
Like
so,
that's why it's.
All right,
I wonder, that's probably the government.
Let's see if we can get this. See if we can get this call in. Hey, welcome. Thanks for calling WJBW. Who this be?
Who is this?
Why am I not getting anybody?
Oh,
this is a serious
man.
problem.
That is a serious problem.
Why can't
We're
I
not
hear
going to
these
be able to do any interviews.
Let's see. Microphone.
man.
Oh, this is why. Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on.
Hold
USB
on, here we go.
audio codec.
Don't hang
and
up, caller.
USB. Don't hang up. Hold
Don't
on.
hang up.
All right, let's
We're-
save
when
that.
we get you-
now, let's see if we can hear you. How you doing there?
You there?
Hello.
Oh, no. She would be saying something. Trust me. She's probably
It's a
talking-
213 number. I thought it was
talking-
my buddy Davinci.
Oh, well, that would be either way. If
Hold
someone
on.
was
Can you
there.
hear me? Do I need to hit this microphone? Hello. Hello.
Hey, now.
Hello there. I hate when something works and then it doesn't work. You know what I mean? All right. So let's see. Let's go back over here. Hang that up. Let's go back over there. Move that around. Is he in L.A. right now?
Yeah, that's
Hey,
Sheila.
thanks for calling WJBW. Who this is?
Press 1. To send
What?
a voicemail, press 2.
No. A what?
Oh.
Is my Okay.
Oh, man.
Okay, let me accept it. Hold on. Press 1. All right. There
I'll
you go.
press 1.
Hide that. Hide that. Hide that. Hide that.
You want to talk
Now
about
let's see.
technical difficulties?
All right. Hey, how you doing? Thanks for calling in.
Hello.
Hey, hello? Uh-oh. I can't even get him on this. What?
Wow. Oh, Sheila Bailey.
Sheila Bailey. Hey, how you doing?
No, I think you obviously have her voicemail system.
I'm sorry.
So,
Okay,
yeah.
well, I'll just hang up on that. Let me double check something here. Let me roll a little music.
Play some music.
And make sure our damn phone lines are up. And,
We'll get back to you, Sheila.
Up and
Here,
running.
I'll
hang tight.
text you.
Listen to this little track from Broke MC, and
Broke MC.
We'll be right back.
And heat seekers, revolutionary leaders, street sweepers and peacekeepers, deep thinkers, liquid with similar beasts of burden, carrying knowledge like apple trees carry serpents, these chariots of fire carry various desires that tear open my eyes like flares up in the night skies. Finally aware of my position in these times to be a beacon of light, keeping the feeling alive. All day, every damn day, too much work and not enough play. All day, every damn day, trapped in a pattern to manage the dismay. All day, every damn day, too much work and not enough play. All day, every damn day, trapped in a pattern to manage the dismay. On the street in the sun, I ride the beat and the drums, while the people speed on, I write and try to keep up. It's so easy to shrug off, freeze up and sleep on, go home, puff weed and turn the TV on. But I be the type of freak to eat candy from strangers, while most people don't know their family from their neighbors. Love less than rapists, so rough sex in cages, locked down like storm doors protecting the basement. I'm a savage oasis, bringing it back to the basics, and cracking the case like Sherlock with my cannonball cadence. Got a habit of making my mark, scratching with car keys, and trying to find a pulse in the tin man's arteries. These heartbeats speaking deeper truth than sharp beaks on heartbeats. Plus barkeeps and carnies, and if the carnage is high and I need some advice, just put my ear to your chest to get the meaning of life. All day, every damn day, too much work and not enough play. All day, every damn day, trapped in a pattern to manage the dismay. All day, every damn day, too much work and not enough play. All day, every damn day, trapped in a pattern to manage the dismay. To my people of the earth, step a little closer, now show me where it hurts. To my people of the planet, we can bring it back, but we gotta understand it. To my people of the earth, step a little closer, now show me where it hurts. To my people of the planet, we can bring it back, but we gotta understand it. To manage the dismay. All day, every damn day, too much work and not enough play. All day, every damn day, trapped in a pattern to manage the dismay. I don't think anybody really knows what it's all about. There's no plot, synopsis, summary, or rundown. We're just a bunch of tongue-in-cheek bumblebee drones, living as humble beings till the queen's on the phone. Then let's talk a lot of nada, trying to polish up your shine and bait the hook proper so she swallows all your lines. A sugar mama's good for all your criminal designs. Just be sure to keep her eyes off all your dimes on the side. Have the time of your life, enjoy the bumps in the grind. Let the smoke fill your lungs and slowly open your eyes. There's an ocean of lies trying to swallow and choke you, and a bunch of dopes trying to twist your gizzard in their ropes, cause they're giving up their hope. Now they're grabbing at yours as if it had the answers they were clamoring for. And it's harder than ever just to remember how to feel, but if we put our heads together, maybe we can find what's real. All day, every damn day, too much work and not enough play. All day, every damn day, trapped trapped in a pattern to manage the dismay. All day, every damn day, too much work and not enough pay. All day, every damn day, trapped in a pattern to manage the dismay.
In today's economy, you may not have enough money to take a proper vacation. That's why at guilttrip.com you can take a free vacation. Guilttrip.com. Log on today.
Award-winning Bubbaloos Bodacious Barbecue, Orlando's favorite since 1986. Bubbaloos Bodacious Barbecue has been recognized by USA Today, the New York Times, and the Food Network. Bubbaloos Bodacious Barbecue. Get some of this stuff in your face.
Bubbaloos Bodacious Barbecue. It's delicious.
Yo, 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 yo.
WJBW.
The electronics is so predominant that people would really prefer that.
All right. Thank you for hanging with us. Welcome back. And there goes my microphone. Everything's just like screwing up on me tonight, isn't it? Everything is just going wrong.
Totally.
Why is it all going wrong?
I don't know, man. It's like
I hear that buzz is back now.
Yeah, I heard that too.
That pisses me off. All right.
I know. So, you want me to try to call in? See if
hold on. Yeah. Try to call in. I guess go outside of the room because my phone is attached to that phone. Do you see what I'm saying? That thing routes the call to here, and it should be no problem. But try give it a call in. Give me just a quick call in here. Let's see if we can even get you on the damn thing, which it should be so easy. Maybe some of my settings changed. Did I change settings? I don't know. Anyway, I don't think I did. I don't think I did over there.
Okay. You know what? I'm gonna test this theory out.
All right, you're gonna try it. You're gonna try. So this will be you. This will be you calling.
I'm just gonna. Yeah. Oh, and there goes the. Oh my goodness, what is going? This is like a complete. Oh my god.
Is that you? Okay.
That's me.
Hey, welcome. How are you doing? Hey man. Can you hear me?
Oh, it's still ringing.
Can you hear me? It's still ringing. I picked up on you. Why is it still ringing? Wow.
Yeah. So it's something on the.
So it's totally jacked up. Totally jacked up.
Man.
Wow.
So we need
totally jacked up.
It's Edwin's number. Is.
Yeah. Okay, so it's dumping it right to voicemail.
Yeah.
Oddly enough. I don't know why. Let me see what I can do. I wish I had an engineer. I wish I had fucking people that were way more smarter than I was.
That would be like, hey, I know what's going on with that right now. I'm going to call the operator and be like,
into the other thing.
It is maybe.
I've got my settings right. I'm forwarding the call over to here. Let me. I'm afraid to like check into something. Hold on, sound. I'm afraid to do anything. I don't want to fucking break something. That's a sound.
Well,
sound.
In the meantime, we could play a little game.
Oh, that sounds super.
Yeah.
What is that?
It's called Lick the Tick.
Oh.
And it's where you have to have a dog or a cat, though.
Okay.
Loaded with ticks.
Oh, nope.
Well, that's if you don't have a cat or a dog at home loaded with ticks, it's well, they don't have to be loaded. They can just have, one or two ticks.
Okay.
But you're gonna have to lick them.
Okay.
And so you need to be able to get
lick
to
them before
to
you
one.
tick them.
Well,
do you want to? What's the ultimate goal of the game? You just want to lick the very small tick.
You want to be the best lick ticker you can, or tick licker You can be.
So it sounds. Where'd you learn this game?
Well, that's the weird.
Like
Yeah,
like
I don't want to talk about where I
Boy
learned
Scout
that.
game or something.
It was Weebelows.
Is it really? We below, and you can too.
Yeah.
Did you ever do any of that stuff as a kid? Oh, let's see. How embarrassing. Hey, welcome. Thanks for calling. Hello, can you hear us?
No. So it went right. It probably went right to their.
See, it shows that I'm opening up, but to them, it's probably still ringing, right?
Right.
So
exactly.
All right. So let me go back over here. Let me go back over there.
Whoa.
I'm so upset. I'm so angry. I'm so angry.
I know, because we had some good callers coming in, kind of
really
like
pissed
one
off.
of the Orlando legends.
Yeah. Let's see.
And
let's see. What'd she leave?
And I,
over here,
hey.
Go back over there. Move right around.
Hi there. This is Sheila Bailey, and I've seen.
Are you live, Sheila, right now?
No, she can't get through. This is her recording.
Oh,
she left a message, fortunately. So
that
let me
was
go back
Sheila
here.
Bailey.
And now let me go back here. Let's see who
it
this
all is making sense now. Remember that one dude you pissed off?
Did you hear us talking? We were talking while she was leaving a message. I don't understand.
Because she was listening to us in the background.
Let me see. All right, so let me hang up this line. Let me close this thing out altogether.
Close it out.
All right, quit, and then bring it back up. So let's bring that little tool back up.
Can you hear us figuring this out on
all right.
the air?
Yeah, of course I can. It's
yeah,
horrible.
well, I'm leaving a voice text as to Mrs. Bailey.
Okay, well,
Sheila, if you're nasty. So I think most of you would actually
the show.
Yeah.
Tune in.
So back to the tick licking.
For the death. Yes.
It takes ticking or licking and keeps on ticking too. So there's a play on words.
Piece I didn't get.
I was trying to make it all up as I went along. I knew what I was trying to get to, but I just didn't get there.
We're on death watch
because these technical difficulties.
Yeah.
So
I sincerely apologize.
My tick licking stories are kind of weak.
Can I make an outbound call? Let's see.
So let's make an outbound call. Call me.
Your number? Face. It was.
I love that song by Blondie.
On over there's a request. A person bungalow warm. What is this? Is your number start with 923?
It does, but don't give that out on the air. Okay. Jesus,
923.
Gosh. Yeah, it does. It's and it's got a couple fours in there.
Oh, it says I'm calling you. Is your phone ringing?
Hey.
There we go. All right, let's see. Let's see. Just talk to me.
Hello?
Hey, I'm trying to reach Jerry over there, Jerry Johnson.
You got the wrong number. Don't call here again.
Okay, so the phones are working. I can make an outbound freaking call.
All right, so I'll have to give you
here's a tip for people. Some people hook up their cell phone so it's on wireless, right? So that it's hooked up to like a wireless network. I know, I'm so sorry.
God, dude.
It's hooked up to a wireless network, so their phone is hooked up to their Wi-Fi. You see what I'm saying?
I can't concentrate now.
Yeah.
From that burp you did. That was just
so
completely.
Sorry. Was that too much?
Here, let me give you Sheila's number live on the air.
Let me try to call.
And we can call her.
I'm going to call Davinci.
Oh, she just here.
I'm going to call Davinci.
Call the code. Let's break the fucking code.
Let me call.
You know what I'm saying?
Let me call Davinci.
And then we'll call Sheila because we're going to do a nice little thing with Mrs. Bailey called.
What is she doing?
Nasty in Nashville.
Oh, that's
She's making a drink. She's drinking with her redheaded sister.
Seriously?
Yep. That's for real, dude.
Let's try to call this number.
Well, that's what I read, anyways.
Oh, that's really fucking loud.
Yeah. So was Sheila. Yeah, cheeseburger.
Hey, is this Davinci?
It is.
Hey, bro. So sorry about the phone mishap. This is JB. How you doing, buddy?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Good. You're doing okay. I had a little phone disaster. I just had to restart the thing, so I apologize. I saw you were calling in. But huge thanks. Let's get everybody in here. Huge thanks. A local legend kind of guy is Davinci from Solillaquists to Sounds. He is a musical producer. He's worked with Lauryn Hill. He's done a ton of stuff, and he's here. He's going to chat with us, and we want to thank you for doing it. Whoa, what was that? Was that your horn?
What was that, dude?
Oh, that was your phone. Okay. Yeah. I was like, it sounds like a truck is about to get near you.
Yeah, man.
So we got Jerry Johnson in studio. Do you know Jerry?
Yep, we know each other.
Glenn?
What's up, Davinci?
How's it going?
Good, man. Real good. It's good to hear from you. Last time I saw you was at the mural for that Andy was doing Andrew, not Andy. Andrew was doing. I can't remember the name of the street, but that's the last time I saw you. It's been a while. It's been like a year or so. But how you doing, brother?
I've just been working, traveling, getting ready for this kid.
So tell us what's going on. You are a prolific producer for Solillaquists of Sound. You do a lot. You do a lot to bring the grooves, the beats to the already original music. So from a producer standpoint, you are literally orchestrating music. You have that skill set. So I'm interested. How did you first get into music production? Where did it all start for you?
It was when I was about, let's say, hold on a second. There we go. It was about when I was in, I don't know, 4th grade, I think.
Okay.
And 4th or 5th grade. And I first heard hip hop. And up until that point, all the music I had heard didn't interest me too much because I kind of could reverse engineer everything. I knew how it was all made.
Okay.
Like I could see a drummer, I could see a guitarist, I could see a bassist. And that's pretty much what I heard too. So, up until I got interested in music, I wanted to be an inventor.
Really?
And I was really intrigued by anything that I couldn't, like I said, reverse engineer. Like I was like, wait, how'd they make that? So then when I heard hip hop music and I heard all these unique sounds,
like sampling,
traditional instrumentation, I was like, okay, well, what is this? What are they doing to make this music? Okay. And I think that's what really got me interested at first. And because I was really interested in the process of how they made something like that, it made me want to kind of wield that art as well.
Who was the first artist that that you heard in general? And maybe you said, "Wow, this is somebody that I can." Oh, hold on, my damn microphone.
Well, you knocked
this is
it,
somebody, yeah.
and then it
what
did
if I
that.
just moved it? But are there particular artists that started out with you, or that you started out with, kind of emulating? Or
well, I live in a really small town in Pennsylvania. I grew up in a place called Wilmersdorf, and my only access to that music was through Yo MTV Raps. So any and everything that came on Yo MTV Raps, I was trying to get my hands on and buying. I remember the first 2 tapes I bought were Yo MTV Raps Volume 2 and The Far Side's Bizarre Ride to the Far Side.
Who was the host of that?
The song Passing Me By really caught my ear because it just had a lot of great textures to it.
And I forget, who was the host of Yo MTV Raps? Wasn't it?
There's 2 of them. Ed Lover.
Ed Lover. That's who I was thinking, yeah.
Ed Lover, Dr. Dre.
Yeah.
Not the chronic Dr. Dre.
That's
not
right.
The West Coast hip-hop producer, Dr. Dre, but
the Dr. Dre.
Guy, the radio personality, Dr. Dre. And
the original Dr. Dre, really.
Fab Five Freddy as well.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. There is so much great about, especially old school hip hop, that when people, actually some people don't, they're getting into rap music and things. And I say start with Boogie Down Productions.
Boogie Down.
Start with Boogie Down Productions. Go all the way back, and when you can compose, and you went to Full Sail, right? I think you have a formal education in kind of music composition and things like that. So let me not get off track here. Good sir.
Yeah, I don't actually have I don't know if you said that I have a formal education in music. I don't. I self-taught.
Okay.
Pretty much.
Yeah. And that's what I was curious about, was the kind of the breaking off point after hip hop, and then those early years before you met up with your bandmates, Solillaquists of Sound. Which again, huge congratulations! You guys have
awesome.
Really made a huge dent in Orlando and across the country. You played how many years have you all played out? South by Southwest, I think.
South by Southwest, we only really did 1 year there as Solillaquists. We were in Austin for a month, but we recently went out there this past year to bring some of our new artists out there and give them some show time and showcase them, as well as some of our offshoot projects. But yeah, the last 8 tours we did were actually in France. We haven't been touring the States too much.
That's incredible.
Yeah, because we just find that they're more supportive of art over there.
Well, yeah, I was going to ask that. What's the reception like over there? I mean, they just gobble you guys up?
Gobble.
Not like that, Jerry.
I know. I'm silly.
So you get a good reception in Europe.
Of course.
Yeah, for sure. And that has to do with just the history of the country and the way that it's kind of run. Even on a very base government level, the arts are funded, the arts are supported a lot, and it's just part of what they do. When we play tours in France, we don't play any independently owned venues because they don't really exist like they do over here. And you think, oh, that's not cool, but it's actually really cool because the people who want to open venues, they actually get funding from the government to open these venues, and because of that, they get these immaculate places with kitchens in them and great places to stay and amazing sound systems and lights and everything. It's a very different experience over there than it is touring here, and we love it.
So it sounds really like they cherish the artists, they cherish the musicians, and
good ones. Anyways,
I've never been to France, so that fascinates me.
I mean, I think everyone cherishes artists that they love, but I just think that over there they're brought up with a more extensive vocabulary in art.
Absolutely.
Their art literacy is a little bit more fine-tuned.
Yeah.
And
intelligent.
Because of that, yeah, you could call it that. On a surface level, you could say that, but it's just that if you look back to the 70s and earlier, you have the people like Miles Davis and John Coltrane and Nina Simone and Billie Holiday. All these people, they got way more love over there than they did here. And they were doing the same thing back then. It's just the history that's just well versed in art.
Yeah,
that supports art first over some of the other things that get supported first here.
Right, exactly. Yeah, it's not our main focus. I guess where in France it really is. It's a high art appreciation.
It's a little bit more art focused, and over here it's a little bit more business focused. And there's benefits to both. The benefit over here is you have a little bit more people who are competitive about their art.
Okay.
So what I would say is going over there, I don't find a lot of that kind of competitive nature that makes the art get really, really cutting edge great, in my opinion, to my taste.
Right.
And over here you have really, really talented people because they're fighting for support, and they're making great stuff. So it's kind of a double-edged sword both places. One place you have like the stuff that I think is really deserving of a lot of great support that doesn't get great support.
Yeah.
And then another place you have a lot of great support for stuff that I don't think is as good as some of the stuff over here that gets that doesn't get support,
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, Orlando's kind of weird like that especially, but your experience traveling across the country, it's interesting to kind of hear that, the juxtaposition from Europe, France especially, to over here in the States. So you must I'm interested in hearing some kind of crazy story from any of your travels, and then I want to hear about some of the stuff you're doing new. You are a legendary producer. You worked with Lauryn Hill, right? And you've done I think a couple different projects with her, but maybe exclude the story or include it if you've got something you can think of it. But what are you getting into now? Of course, Solillaquistasound.com, or no, it's Solilla.com, right? Is your website?
Yeah,
Solilla.com.
To make it a little easier, which kind of makes it harder for some people, but it's SOLILLA.com, Solilla.com. And then the same tag for the same name for all of our Facebook and everything like that, Facebook.com/Solilla and all that. Solillaquist has been really hard at work, not so much at putting out product or touring, but really just expounding on the community that we started, a community of artists, and just try and create more of a movement. We have Swam started a label called Second Subject Recordings, and I help out with that, and the whole roster of artists from there, E-Turn, AC Watsuto, SBS, and just ridiculous amounts of talent coming from that side of things. We're really interested in just kind of creating more awareness of the dopeness that's going on, because we can sit there and we can push and push and push Solillaquists, but when we look around, all we see is just one act that's like that,
right?
And we would like to see just the whole family of artists that are not all sounding alike, but all kind of coming from the same place and giving the same type of quality. And I think that would be more beneficial to everybody involved, fans, artists alike.
Yeah.
And that's what we've been working a lot on. I just got done working on 5 songs for the, speaking of Nina Simone, the accompanying album that's coming out in companion to the What Happened Miss Simone documentary that's on Netflix right now.
Okay.
With Lauryn Hill. So Miss Lauryn Hill has 5 songs on that album.
Wow.
Paying tribute to Nina Simone. And I just got done working on those with her.
Hey, let me ask you, did you see the What's the Deal with Nina Simone? Have you seen that documentary?
I just watched it last night, actually.
Wow. And you know what? Who turned me on?
And it's on Netflix?
Yeah, it's on Netflix. Andrew Spears told me to watch that, and that is that's awesome. It's like, wow.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. I like it.
And the fact that you're working with it, I mean, that's you know, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, and other than that, I've just been doing a lot of workshops, traveling a lot.
So you brought up a really good point, you know, because at the inception of Solillaquist of sound, you're right, you know, you had a huge community pool. Swan was doing, Fat and Chazzy. There was he would just go up there any given night, and Orlando was prime for what your group especially kind of brought to the table. And then a lot of the video work that your group did was phenomenal. The branding you guys do of your band is incredible. Go to SOLILLA.com. That's Solilla.com to check these guys out. And with all your travels and everything, don't embarrass yourself or anybody else. But what kind of crazy story have you encountered maybe recently or over the past few years that you could share with us and our audience here?
Oh man, it's hard to pinpoint one.
No doubt.
But
okay. You want to think about it?
Nothing like putting them on the spot.
Yeah, the funny thing is, we're all pretty like we don't party hard or anything like that. We're pretty. We don't find ourselves in ridiculous situations too often.
Okay, that's good.
We definitely know a lot of people who have had those, and we've been on tour with like Sage Francis and stuff like that.
Okay,
he definitely encounters that all the time. But I remember one time, and it doesn't translate too well to me telling you about it, but I'll have to share a video sometime. But there's a video of us. We stopped in a parking lot once at a hotel.
Okay,
and there was this truck there. And it was bouncing up and down, and techno music was like blaring from inside of it. It was just a motel parking lot in the middle of the day with no one really staying at this motel. It was just somewhere where we stopped to take a break from driving. And this thing was bouncing up and down, and there were all these pictures of people playing tennis on the outside of the truck. And I took a video of all this, and I said, it sounds like there's a party going on in this truck, and I'm going to go try to crash it.
Okay.
And some guy came out of the truck as I was approaching it, and he's like, "Oh, hey, how you doing, man?" And I was like, "Great. What's going on?" He's like, "Oh, it's a party." And
a party?
oh yeah, and where are you from? He's like, oh, I'm from Germany, and so this is a party truck, right? He's like, yeah, it's a party, and I was like, okay, and I was like, can I check it out? And he goes, yeah, sure, check it out. And then I went and opened the door, and it was just two guys with tennis rackets in their hands, jumping up and down to blaring techno music.
What?
Wow.
And they were like, come on in, man.
Just come in and hang out.
So I went in there and I started dancing with them. And I have a video of all of this. And then like the rest of the group came in and started dancing too. It was very strange. And this is like in North Carolina.
Yeah, you're like, what the hell's going on?
Wow.
Well, you are phenomenal. My mic, hold on. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble. There you go. Hold it tight.
Right.
It's got to be this cord.
Yeah.
I need your help. You got to come over here sometime and help me with some audio engineering. Hold on.
Sure.
Yeah, that'd be great, because right now I'm coming across all. So go to Solilla.com and my microphone.
And,
Come on, baby.
you know, you can always look us up on Facebook, Solillaquists with Sound.
And what else do you have going on?
Just working on new material, working on putting these artists out, working on putting on dope shows here in Orlando at the Social with Swanberger Presents, because he's doing the booking now over at the Social. Just trying to continue what we've always been doing and just do it more on a bigger level. You know, I always thought that the best thing that we had to offer as a group was kind of the world that we created, not so much the music, and that's what we're always trying to do is figure out how to best present that world. You know, we did the Listeners Trilogy albums and just came out with a double album last year called The Fourth Wall, and with that comes 2 24-page booklets that explain the overarching story of everything that we put out so far. And I don't think I've ever seen anything like that put out, and we want to bring more attention to that and just continue to keep it moving.
Nice.
That's
nice.
fantastic.
Yeah.
Where can people get that information?
Well,
you can get that from our website. Yeah.
Sorry, we're actually going through while you were explaining all that.
That's fine.
We're going through. We actually got a microphone switched during all that, which
sure.
yeah. So that was good, really good. We appreciate. We're actually probably going to go into some music right now, and we can't thank you enough, Davinci, for being a part of this tonight. We wish you nothing but success, and look forward to the new stuff that you're going to be coming out with, man.
All right. Thank you.
All right.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, man. Thank you very much. Are you set? There we go. We got all right, man. Thank you so much, man. We'll talk to you again soon.
Thank you, guys.
All right.
Peace.
So we're going to go into some music here for you. We're going to work out these difficulties we're coming across this evening of we should name this episode Trials and Tribulations with yeah. So you are picking out some music right now, I think, right? Yeah. So what yeah, whatever it is you're going to be picking, I know it's going to be original and pretty cool, because you do have some pretty good taste here. Otherwise, I wouldn't be a part of this crap.
I wish I could say thank you.
Well, no thanks are needed. We'll be back.
Said in Edinburgh town, borough down, scurrilous, a thorough clown, for a brow or a frown, hurry less or hurry round, for I found wonder sound, nourished in the underground, thunder in the thunder, sending and we plunder crowds, stun the crowd, thunder proud, running in the conjure clouds, unannounced, coming loud, summoning the fun and how, drum and shout, no my doubt, hip hop we done about, shit up to mama now, trip up to stumble out, pounds and pence, inconsequential, musical excellence, essential, hence torrential, eloquential, drench and drown the stench we mentioned. intention flowing momentum, man. The minimum in an invention went a cynical gentleman ascent to pinnacle of your comprehension. Pounds of pens and consequential musical excellence, essential, hence torrential, eloquential, drenched, grand, extension, tension, flow, momentum, man. Minimum in an invention went a cynical gentleman ascent to pinnacle of your comprehension. And for a while, atop of the pile, inimical smile, the clinical trials, a similar volatile elements, styles have entered the relevant files. Methodical is clear, phenomenon in an anarchic sphere appears to pierce anomaly. Here's the homily, fear you wanna be insincere. Pounds of pens and consequential musical excellence, essential, hence torrential, eloquential, drenched, grand, extension, tension, flow, momentum, minimum in an invention way. A cynical gentleman ascent, a pinnacle of your comprehension. And a while atop of the pile, inimical smile, the clinical trials, a similar volatile element styles have entered irrelevant files. Methodical is clear, phenomenon in an anarchic sphere appears to pierce anomaly. Here's the homily, fear you wanna be insincere. And again, I mean any enemy, many men I meet. When a man beat me, then I be in on an imminent enemy, anemone venom. Then I must send them the proof. They lack, say manufactured tactics, whack. This isn't a manufactured fact. You dissident, listen and act. You're missing the truth. 7 pounds of pens, consequential, musical excellence, essential, hence torrential, eloquential, drenched, grand, extension, tension, flow, momentum, minimum in an invention, went a cynical gentleman, send a pinnacle of your comprehension. And a while atop of the pile, inimical smile, the clinical trials, a similar volatile element styles have entered irrelevant files. Methodical, it's clear, phenomenon in an anarchic sphere appears to pierce anomaly. Here's the homily, fear wanna be insincere. And again, I mean, any enemy, many enemy, when I'm gonna beat me, then I've been in on an imminent enemy, seen an enemy, venom, and then I'm gonna send them the proof. They lack some manufactured tactics, whack. This isn't a manufactured factor, this isn't an action, this isn't a truth intact. I kick it to try to stick it to my competitor, better to pick it, pernickety, dick a particular rickety bits. I fly quicker to liquor to split pace. It's too slow for some people's taste. Still I'm striking the mic and not for greed. Liking more speed, less haste. And I said, pounds of pens, consequential, musical excellence, essential, hence torrential, eloquential, drenched, tension, flow, momentum, minimum in an invention, went a cynical gentleman ascend, a pinnacle of your comprehension. And a while atop of the pile, inimical smile, the clinical trials, a similar volatile element styles have entered irrelevant files. Methodical, it's clear, phenomenon in an anarchic sphere appears to pierce. Normally here's the homily, fear wanna be insincere. And again I mean, any enemy, many enemy, when I'm gonna beat me, then I've been in on an imminent enemy, seen an enemy, venom, and then I'm sending a proof. They lack some manufactured tactics, whack. This isn't a manufactured fact, it isn't listen and act, you're missing the truth intact. I kick it to try to stick it to my competitor, better to pick up a nickety dick, a particular rickety bits. I fly quicker than lickety split pace. It's too fast for some people's taste, striking a mic and a full greed, like it more speed, less haste. Wasted a chance to net a degree, down to bounce, better to fleet, finances, rounds, better the answer, better to fleet, better to breathe. Get a glance of set the sound, of an emancipate, space, get that expansive fate we face, yet enhance a rate, a laces, sweat, shite days. A difficult journey, learn the right ways. Blaze a mythical burning furnace, turn us into light rays. Mighty, night hazes, mazes that invite praises. Drop of bombs on HSTUN.com, like phrases. My dynamic, amicable, trouble free, we try. And I've been imbibing the vibe. My dynamic, amicable, trouble free, we try. And I've been imbibing the vibe. Said my dynamic, amicable, trouble free, we try. And I've been imbibing the vibe. My dynamic, amicable, trouble free, we try. And I've been imbibing the vibe. Said my amicable, we dynamic, trouble free, try. And I've been imbibing the vibe. Said my dynamic, amicable, trouble free, we try. And I've been imbibing the vibe.
It's Satan Touch Home Alarm System. Satan Touch Home Alarm System. We'll have our certified team come out and draw a pentagram on your living room floor and then cover it with an ancient rug. Those spirits that will be gnawing on your soul will also protect your human form. Never worry again about a break-in. Any thief, these demons will kick their ass. It's Satan Touch Alarm System for your home. It's Satan Touch Home Alarm System.
Now it's become part of my life. It felt ejaculated, but soon it constipated.
Local Legend interview on the JB Webb Show. Mystery guest special. Secret surprise. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. The JB Webb Show. We've had problems, and we still have them.
Yeah,
they haven't gone.
Definitely,
Doctor. These warts have not gone away. What do I do?
Anything that can go wrong,
I need
has been going
audio
wrong.
engineer. I need to just
do.
quit faking like I am one. Anyway, welcome back, WJBW. We created Local Legend interview, and we interview talented people all across the state of Florida that have been really making an impact in their community or the state in general. And I'm very proud to announce this gentleman. And now it's an out-of-county local legend. He does hail from Florida. We have on the telephone the very talented, the one and only Mr. Drew Garabo. Welcome to the show, sir.
Yeah.
Hello, gentlemen. How are you?
What's going on, Drew?
We are doing great, man. I'm stoked. Jerry told me about this, and we're going to kind of keep it a little bit of a secret. And it's fantastic that you're calling in. I personally admire what you do. I was here in Orlando for your kind of upcoming from the Phillips File into your own the work with Daniel, and then doing a little bit of DJ stuff, right? And then going to Tampa somehow and doing more DJ stuff over there and really creating something. And now you are sitting in the primetime radio spot on 102.5 The Bone. The Bone Online, I think, is the site where you can catch that all streaming. But thank you. Thank you. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing great, man. I appreciate you guys having me on. That was a very nice introduction you gave me, and it's all entirely accurate.
Nice.
Yeah, well, I wanted to dive in a little bit kind of before that, because what I like to do is find out a little bit about people, especially when they're young. Like, did you have an affinity for broadcasting or doing little shows or tapings or anything like that when you were younger? Or how did you kind of burgeon into the whole radio thing?
That's a great question. I was interested in listening to the radio, but I never really saw it as a viable option for a career until I accidentally lucked into it. But from the time I was a little kid, I loved doing voices into a tape recorder, taping songs off the radio, putting together kind of my own tapes. And, that translated into working at Rollins College radio station, WPRK 91.5, the best in basement radio, for about 3 years before I was fortunate enough to have somebody kind of discover me and offer me a part-time job at 104.1, and the rest is not quite history, but it's still being written.
Yeah, that's awesome. Very awesome. That's.
Oh, okay. So, I thought Jerry had a question there, but
no.
So what I love, Drew, is your resiliency. Okay, you really have had a lot of ups and downs, but what I'll say, especially, I remember the night show. Now you were working directly with Jim Phillips, and what year was that? Do you remember?
Oh man, I would say 96 or so.
Okay, right. Okay, and then you grew into have your own show at night. The overnight, which was fantastic. It was awesome. Your departure from Clear Channel has little freckles on it, I guess, to be polite, right? There's some freckling on the on the departure from there.
Yeah, I would say it was acrimonious. They were probably as happy to let me go as I was to leave. I'd been there for about 11 years, 12 years, and wasn't going anywhere. They let me know in no uncertain terms that they didn't really see me being anything other than a night guy. I had an offer across town to do mornings on O-Rock 105.9. May it rest in peace when Howard Stern left. So, I love real radio. I would probably still be there today if I had seen a chance for advancement and gotten along with everybody and probably kissed the right ass.
Right,
but, everything happens for a reason. You mentioned resilience. You fall 5 times, you get up 6 times. And, there's nothing I'd rather be doing for a living. And, I don't want to move all across the country, but I've been very fortunate to pretty much stay in Orlando and Tampa.
Right. That's kind of been that is the stigma of radio in general. You have to be able to move around. hither and to and fro. Your departure from there, then I remember, and I think I've even heard you say this on the radio. If this job I quit, when was that? No, I think it was. Okay, you did 97 mornings over there in Tampa before you're doing your show now.
Right.
And I think maybe I caught you on that. I don't know. Maybe it was the O-Rock thing where you said, I'd rather go wait tables. If I need a job, I'll just go out and just start waiting tables. And that kind of thing, for me, again, really shows in the content of your show. The one, it was months ago, but In Your Faith with Drew Garabo, you brought up a topic, and it was a remarkable show. But how to, you speak very well. You know how to extract things out of people. I really think that your personality in itself is a whole other thing, because there's a kind of a duplicity there that I think you have. That's like this antagonist, but then I will be your protagonist. I think you're fighting for the right things. I guess, is that the right way to say it? Yeah,
that's a wonderful way to say it. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's definitely when I was doing the In Your Face show, it was noon to 3, and the lunchtime crowd, you kind of are dealing with a very short attention span. People are usually in their cars. They've got an hour to get their lunch and get back to work. So you really got to grab their attention. And I played the role of the instigator. It was all topics designed to confront people, to antagonize people, to incite some yelling back and forth.
I'd get people to think.
Yeah, which is fun, and it's definitely an element of my personality that I certainly enjoy practicing from time to time. But once they moved me to afternoon drive time, we had a conversation about having a more entertaining show, not losing the element completely of going back and forth with somebody, but definitely more of a focus on entertainment rather than just confrontational talk.
Nice.
Right. And you've got a good crew there. So let's recap. Okay, so you came from Orlando. When did you move to Tampa? What was the opportunity there? How did that open up? Give us a little color around the actual move from Orlando to Tampa.
Yeah, I thought my radio career had ended in 2008. To be honest with you, JB, when CBS flipped O-Rock 105.9 from alternative rock to adult classic hits and fired everybody.
Sunny 105.
Yeah, exactly. I thought it was all over, so I'd pretty much given up on radio. The night that they flipped our station, I actually went to work at a restaurant for Jerry, as he'll be more than happy to tell you, not even as a server, but as a server's assistant, just because I need to feed my family. Yeah, they gave me a severance check, but I still had a pretty young son, and I'm an earner, and I'm not too proud to do any job. So started being a server's assistant at what is now K Restaurant, at the time Nona, in beautiful College Park, Florida. Then got a job at the Orlando Magic as a season ticket guy. Did that for a couple of years. And then, this opportunity just fell into my lap. A guy I used to work with in Orlando, Shark, was the program director at 97X. They were looking for a morning show host. I interviewed for the job. They offered it to me, and
Fantastic.
I thought, man, I'm diving back into the cesspool of radio. I'm sacrificing my family time. I'm going to jump in. And so in 2000.
Now you got to move the family too, right? Or were you commuting? You ended up moving over there?
Good question. 2011, I got a one-bedroom apartment for a year, just because we were trying to sell our house in Orlando, or Longwood actually, which at the time was a nightmare. It was definitely a buyer's market.
Bad time.
I thought we were going to have to take a bath on it, but we ended up making, I think, we got an offer where we made maybe $3,000 on the house, which we had for about 11 or 12 years.
Wow,
so,
just broke over by a few grand. That's crazy. But
yeah, I was delighted to even break even. So I had a one-bedroom apartment for a year, live in South Tampa life, and then finally was able to move my family over for good in 2012.
Wow. Well, that's and everybody's adjusting over there, just like I'm sure Tampa's a gorgeous area. There's a lot of culture there because of the kind of ancient port kind of a feel it has.
Yeah. It is an interesting city. There's no doubt about that. There's pockets of it. Just like in Orlando, you've got your Winter Park, you've got your College Park. In Tampa, you've got your Hyde Park, you've got your West Chase, you've got your Soho. So, we settled in a real nice part of town with good schools. That's the most important thing for me. Our offices are in St. Petersburg, so I get to cross the beautiful Franklin Bridge every day and just kind of marvel at Tampa Bay and think how lucky I am to physically be connected from Tampa to St. Petersburg. And then allegorically, when I go on the radio, I remember that I'm broadcasting not just to Tampa and not just to St. Pete, but Sarasota and Northport and Venice and all those areas, Spring Hill, Plant City, all those areas as well. It's a huge part of our state.
Yeah. Well, and again, your show content now. You have I don't remember everybody's name, but the staff, the people that you have together now. And I know it's always kind of a dynamic, that you may or may not be able to always control in radio. But I think your crew, it sounds like, kind of organically came together and feels pretty natural. Or is is there something else on the other side of that? Or give us an idea kind of about where you're at now. Now,
what are your secrets?
every weekday you can go 102.5 The Bone in Tampa, and I believe it's theboneonline.com, and you can just stream it live from there if you choose.
And they have an app as well.
Ask your child how to do it. Ask your
no kidding.
Ask
we have
your
an
young
app
kid.
too, if people are interested. It's the Bone app. But,
the Bone app. Okay.
Yeah, I was very lucky to be able to pick everybody that's on my show right now.
Oh, cool.
When I started doing it, it was just pretty much me, and I'm sure Orlando listeners remember Tuttle. It was pretty much just me and Tuttle. And then, he got blown out, and I was able to pick the people I work with. I have a phone screener named Kayla, who came from the top 40 radio world. She's learned a lot about talk radio. This cat, Gio, who I worked with at 97X, who worked on Spice Boys show at night, and then Spice got blown out, so I welcomed Gio aboard. And then actually the guy who I went to co-host the morning show with on 97X, Seth, when we lost the morning show in 2013, we stopped working together, which I thought was a shame because he's a tremendous producer and we have really good chemistry, I think. Mm-hmm. So I really, really rallied for him to be put on my show. He was actually doing mornings with Jade Donovan, also from Orlando.
Wow.
But they were playing like 8 songs an hour, and I thought it was a waste of Seth's time. So Jade's contract didn't get renewed. She's working in New York City now, and I begged and lobbied for Seth to join my show as executive producer. And he did around January, and we've been working together since, which is great.
Yeah, you guys definitely have a nice chemistry. Hey, I got to say something, too. Something that I really admire about you, Drew, is your integrity and your persistence in everything you do. I mean, you really are, and I know this firsthand, you really are a tremendous worker, and there's a passion about you, and that's why I think you are where you are in your success, and I think you're going to go much further in this industry, and it's piggyback.
And also, I noticed you're getting into doing more charity work. I think I saw a Facebook post or something.
Yeah.
So piggyback on top of Jerry's comment.
As you get a little bit older, you start to realize your importance in this world and the kind of impact you can have and the responsibility you have to help people who are in need. So whether it's doing a toy drive like we've done the last 3 or 4 years in Tampa, we did like a 12-hour broadcast at a Walmart, trying to get as many bikes as possible for kids and other toys as well. We just had a fundraiser in our parking lot for soul brother Kevin, also from Orlando.
Yeah.
He's on our station now, and he's in kidney failure, so he might need a kidney transplant. We're trying to raise money for him.
It's Kidney for Kevin. Kidneyforkevin.com,
like an
I
obligation.
think. Yeah, that's well. It's good. I mean, you've always been, I guess, socially conscious, and I'm judging that, based on what I've heard from you and positions you hold on different things. And I think when someone like yourself, you can bring a personality in and have people buy in and understand that you're doing something for the greater good. And I'll even say, because I've said it before, the monsters over here, they do good work over here. They help the community. So I really see you as someone that, could really syndicate your show all throughout Florida and outside of Florida. So let me wipe my nose with my own backhanded compliment. Was that a backhanded compliment? No, Jerry's giving me quite... No, that was fine.
Yeah.
Where was I going with all this?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, I remember. Charity work and serving the community. Are you how big are your dreams for the show? And, and then maybe, fill it in with a little bit of the charity piece.
Yeah, my goal for the show, to be honest with you, is to do as well as we can do in Tampa Bay. Syndication is great, if you're making Howard Stern type money. But my goal has never been to be on in multiple markets, just because I'm old school radio. I believe the job of a radio station is to serve the community that they're in. And sure, if you put us on in Tampa and Orlando, I know Orlando very well, and I can speak knowledgeably about it, and I think I could connect with the listeners there. But
Right.
I don't know the value in putting us on in a Jacksonville, in a Miami, in an Atlanta. I think you dilute the product that way. I would be ecstatic if I worked in just Tampa for the next 20 years and had a #1 rated afternoon drive time show and a devoted audience, and the opportunity to help out charitable efforts, which, to answer the second part of your question, we're challenging ourselves to do more and more. We're putting together a breast cancer bowling benefit for October. We really try to do as much as we can for people in need. And, it's not just raising money, it's raising awareness as well. We did a gelatin plunge for the Children's Cancer Center just a couple of weeks ago.
What's that? What's a gelatin plunge? Wait a second. What is
gelatin
that?
Plunge, they fill an inflatable kiddie pool, giant one, with frozen Jello, and then you collect a certain amount of pledges. We got $10,000, and then
like fun.
you slide down the slide into the frozen Jello. It's a lot of fun.
That sounds like a good time right there.
For real.
Hey, what? I was talking about giving back to the community. I'll never forget the time that you. I don't know if you actually stayed the night, but during the hurricanes, you were staying on live at 104.
Yeah, we got quite a bit of notoriety for that. We were one of the few voices on the radio that people could call, and my nature is sure I want to help people out, and if people are calling to wonder where they can get gas, which was in a shortage at the time, and ice and water and all that, we steered them in the right direction, but also. Your people who have battery-operated radios in the middle of a power failure that lasted up to 5-6 days in the city of Orlando, I felt the obligation to entertain as well. So when people ask stupid questions, I had a lot of fun blasting them. Those were some of my favorite memories of radio. I remember it was Hurricane Floyd, or Francis rather, and man, oh man, we had a blast doing it, but it was a lot of work, and I thought we were going to die.
Or weren't you worried, like really scared, maybe at moments?
Sure. We could look out the window and we could see the wind blowing, and our families were living with us at the radio station. So we were all kind of trapped there. But to be there and available for people in the community who need it, that's the radio's purpose and that's obligation. I think that's why you'll always have some sort of AM and FM radio, because despite the way we consume music now through online and streaming and all that, I think there's always going to be a market and a need for local radio that can connect with the community. At least I hope I'm right on that.
Right. Well, I agree that
we're getting old.
With the statement that the radio should never go away, and it should belong to the people of the United States. I mean, we should have that is a component of freedom of speech in its purest form. I think.
Sure.
Having dialogue, having conversation, and again to keep dumping. Sugary liquids on top of you, the way that you help, people work through things, and if it's there, it's there. If it's not, it's not. It's cut or dry. But yet, there's a certain wisdom I think that you have when you are able to reason with someone, talk with someone, ask the right questions, and so again, huge thanks to you for calling in. You are definitely a local legend.
Yes, absolutely.
People can go check you out every day of the week. What is it? 3 to 7, right?
3 to 6.
We got bumped up to 2 to 6 now. We
2 to 6.
We took an hour over of Shannon's show, and then we got an hour on the back end off. So we're 2 to 6 p.m. in Tampa on 102.5 FM, theboneonline.com. And man, I really appreciate this. I don't know if I qualify for legendary status, but that's very nice of you to say so.
Well, I feel that way for sure.
Hell yeah. You're a local legend for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Thanks again,
Drew Garabo. Thanks for chatting with us, man. You rock. Have a beautiful evening, and we'll keep listening to you. And thanks again.
Well, thanks, Jerry and JB. Really appreciate the time.
All right.
And we're not going to make you rap. Don't worry. We won't make you rap. Wrap a little sandwich around my face.
Don't make me sing.
Don't make me sing. Oh, you got a drink. That's an SNL reference. We're not supposed to do that.
Don't make me sing.
Also,
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, don't make him sing. That was Drew Garabo. You are hanging out with us here at WJBW Networks.com.
I got someone else we're going to give a call.
We're going to give a call to somebody?
Oh, yeah.
Who we going to call?
Here, I'm going to give you the...
right over the air. Here, I'll go over.
And you can call this number.
Oh, wait. This word from our sponsors.
With the way things are in the world, why keep investing in gold and silver and things that can eventually corrode away? Negative bonds. Negative bonds are the newest way to invest. People will always have negative bonds. Susie hates Johnny. Johnny hates Susie. They talk about it to their friends. Your negative bond accrues interest, and all of a sudden you're a rich millionaire who could care less about people, and then negative bond about poor people without bonds, which increases your negative bonds. So invest in negative bonds today. Negative bonds is not a subsidiary of the New York Stock Exchange or any real exchange, so be careful when you invest.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
We were doing a partial.
That was awesome talking to Drew.
I only got part of that number you were just trying to get.
Oh, well,
here.
Here.
Gerald.
Let me scroll it down here.
I know where to find a good feather boa. Of course I do. Bruce, man, I can't believe you called in, man.
Hey, man.
I mean, it doesn't even fit, but I still just like doing it.
Yeah, that is a good time. It makes me crack up every time, but except that last time, which was not a good time.
What that's a beautiful. What is that? A HP? Bookcase or something?
Right. Let's see if Miss
Who
Bailey.
are we calling?
This is Sheila Bailey.
Hello.
Hey. Oh, hey. How you doing?
Hi there.
Sheila Bailey. This is WJBW.
Hey, turn the radio down.
Turn
in
the
the
radio
background.
down. No, she's watching.
there.
Oh, she's watching The Equalizer. No.
Yeah, you got the equalizer.
Turn down the Archie Bunker.
Yeah,
no, I'm
turn
just
down
kidding.
that television in the background.
Yeah, we're calling you. Surprise. Welcome.
Surprise.
Jerry said call, so I'm calling.
Yeah.
And hello.
Yeah,
How-
your voicemail was picking up prior.
Yeah. I apologize about that. I think I had to.
No worries.
Had to reboot my phone, I think.
Technology.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
technology is awesome.
I blame
his microphone took a big dump.
I blame
in the middle of
E.T.
the,
He
middle
put
of
his
the show.
finger. He put his magical finger on me. Anyway,
Hey, are you going to turn down your radio
is that
in
really
the
us in the
background?
background?
Yeah, that is us in
Is
the
this really
background.
happening? It's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Could you turn that
Hey,
down in the background?
there's two redheads
Oh,
that
okay,
need
is
to
that-
turn down the radio.
Boys, calm down.
So what's happening? So what's this call all about? Jerry just kind of brought me in. I guess I'll let Jerry run.
Well, let me tell you this.
spearhead.
She gave me gingivitis.
What?
Last night, yeah.
Gingivitis. Oh.
Oh, I did I?
Gingivitis.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Well,
kind of like yellow
well,
fever, but
sounds
it's only it's got a more stinky breath.
I have skin on
I
my
don't know what
chin.
to say about
Gingivitis,
that.
gingivitis. You know. I don't know, yeah. So anyway, Sheila, what I think we should. You wanted to talk about doing some sort of segment about cocktails and the drink of choice.
Well, I'm pouring a cocktail up here in Nashville. I just left Orlando, so I thought I'd talk to you from Nashville and let you know how my experience was from Orlando to Nashville. We'll call it Cocktail Dreams.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you talking to us?
I don't know. I've got like voices
yeah.
all around me. I hear it
Yeah.
on the radio, delayed,
I did-
and then I hear you on the phone.
Well, that's why I told you to turn down the shit
Yep,
in the
sit
background.
down.
Yeah, thank you. Finally.
It's actually. It's
Oh,
off.
this is your
It's off.
bartender friend. Your mixology. Wait, did I just call her?
No,
You don't use the
she's,
B word anymore?
I
What?
told you. She's completely top secret. She's highly
Topless.
classified.
No, I thought you said topless.
No,
Well,
tapas.
Tapas.
I thought you
I
said she's
used to
completely
bartend in
topless.
pretty much every bar in Orlando, but I think
Every
at
bar.
this point in time,
Oh.
I've done a lot of other things since then.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
she's
Well, I've been working in the film industry for
right.
quite some time.
She
but
mops.
now I'm,
Let me.
working-
She mops up the cum in the corners at the
It's
X-rated.
true. It's true. And let me tell you, you boys are full of it.
I know. So I just want to say you've been doing a great job, Sheila. And then where did you go from there?
I was surprised. I thought there was going to be more, actually, to be honest with you. I'm surprised the limited value that you guys put into that effort. Mm-hmm.
Well, where did you go from there? Because I just recently discovered that, and this is the 0 degrees of separation between us.
Uh-huh.
That you've worked with my best friend, my best man in my wedding, who lives in L.A., and you've worked on a project with him, and you guys didn't even realize it.
Justin.
And who?
Who are you talking about?
I'm talking about Jason. Jason. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, Jason and I just Jason Kennard.
Yeah.
We just spoke on the phone a couple days ago. Actually, Jerry's like, you got to meet my friend Jason, and I'm like, he lives out in L.A. because that's currently where I'm residing, but I'm up in Nashville right now.
Right.
And out of the oddity of life and the serendipitous of things, we actually worked together. One of my first bartending jobs was at the Mill in Winter Park.
Oh.
And I used to
That
bartend
place was great.
at Scruffy Murphy's and at Will's, and I cocktailed at Sapphire back in the day at Fat and Jassy with BMF. Aaron and I were always on the floor on Tuesdays. So I worked with Shani, who I just spoke to a couple days ago.
Did you tell her
today? I spoke with Shani today.
Have you told her that you've been over to my house by any chance? Seriously.
I don't. I couldn't say that I.
Well, the next time you talk to Shani, do me a favor. Please tell her that I said hello and that you've been over and we've hung out. And like Shani is like one of the.
She's a badass.
I met her in Stace, her sister.
Shani's a badass. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
well,
before,
Shani and I worked together in Vegas afterwards, and then she's actually coming to Nashville. She's got her
right,
and her
and
husband,
Kevin's doing a
have thing
residency. Yeah.
At Kevin Kinney are doing a thing at Five Spot.
Yeah.
Which is I'm around the corner for. My sister lives here in Nashville. I'm kind of hanging with her for a minute, and she'll be here, I think, on the 22nd. Lydia Lunch is coming here.
Yeah.
So Shani's coming down for that, but we didn't get into the deets on everything, but there's a whole schedule on her Facebook page.
Does Faraday have something to do with that spot? Is that why?
No, I'm pretty sure Shani's all solo on this. This is her thing. I don't know that they've collaborated on too many things. Since then, I haven't seen Faraday in years, so I don't. Really
I saw the Lydia lunch, and I
have a signed print from her.
When was last time you were? When was last time you were in Orlando?
I was just there working with Andrew here
cool.
who's my partner. We just did a mural, and we did our first soft launch on a clothing line dress. We're taking basically some of his content and putting it on different
applications.
So, in what capacity? In what capacity are you partnered with Mr. Spear?
Well, we first worked together on MTV. I worked in film and television for almost 20 years after I stopped bartending. I started shooting photography in Florida. I shot nautical photography for about 8 years while I was there. And then I got into film and television, and I was living in LA, and I had the job for Real World, and we were out in Vegas, and
you got Andrew to come out to do.
I got Andrew to come out to do a mural for the Real World,
right?
And he and I actually never really lived in the same town at the same time. Kind of crossed paths, but we kept in communication, and then this past year we started collaborating on some concepts, and he's just, got a tremendous work ethic and very due diligent individual and very talented. I thought I learned a lot from different things and aspects I've done with working for a designer for 2 years and kind of mash up some concepts and, take things to a different level is where that intention is. So just to keep it kind of easy peasy on that note.
Japanesey? Mm-hmm. Why you got to bring the Asians into this?
Wow,
with the cheesy Japanesees. They're
easy peasy Japanese.
They know they're lactose intolerant. Most
nice, easy breezy, beautiful.
And it's
yes. Been listening to you boys. Quite the hilarious ensemble you've got going on.
Whatever.
You like our soundboard?
Yeah, it's all about
definitely.
And we.
I've been living the
I was
American
I need
dream.
A for this one.
Yeah. So what's your sister wearing?
Wow.
Oh yeah. What are you wearing?
I know she's got red hair.
What's everybody wearing?
I was like,
clothes,
she's a
no
drummer.
clothes.
She's been
What's going on?
Nashville. I was like, you get 2 redheads for the price of 1. Here you go. She's very funny. I used to make her break up with my boyfriend.
Tell her about my gingivitis.
Like me.
I got the gingivitis, so that's why I'm asking.
Okay.
Because
Jerry's trying to grasping. He's
I'm
grasping.
just
I don't know.
grasping it.
We're going to do...
Right.
you want to hang on with us during the news?
Yeah,
New
dude.
friend? You want to hang on the phone? All right.
Yeah.
Sure. Let's do this. I'm ready. Let's do this.
Can you hear
Make
that?
this happen.
What? Can you hear that?
Breaking news badly.
Whatever do.
Cut that out.
So, no, we're going to leave that in. Leave that in.
That's Jesse. That's Jesse. Wow.
Okay,
All right,
so
hey.
welcome to Breaking News Badly.
And that was
So just shenanigans. All right.
Sheila chews tobacco. By the way.
She
Big
chews
old
tobacco.
Big old
Does she
chunky
really?
tobacco. Yeah, dude.
Oh.
You should see her spit.
So first thing on our agenda, our gender is changed.
Why you gotta bring Bruce
She's
into
got
this?
the music back on. Wait,
Hi there.
wait, let's do
I
it.
was listening.
Let's
I
do
was
the
listening.
loop.
What?
You're listening to us. We're
Oh,
talking
there she
to you.
is. She's talking about.
I was.
Did
I'm
you hear
here.
that?
I'm here.
Okay.
I was listening to you guys.
That's her talking about feather boas.
Okay, we're trying to listen to you. All right, so here you go. We're going to do the news. Are you ready?
Okay.
By the way,
All right,
he
this
thinks
serious.
this is
Am I the
current.
weather girl?
Final
Because
take.
it
Yeah,
was
do you?
warm.
You could do the weather. Yeah, let's. We'll
It's
go.
gonna be hot.
Welcome to Breaking News Badly. We're going to cut right to the weather with a new friend out there.
Yeah.
Hey,
It's very
welcome.
hot.
Introduce
Sultry.
yourself. Introduce yourself to the people and tell us about the weather.
It's very dry, like a desert.
It's not dry. It's very wet.
Super dry and deserty and hot. Go on, weather girl.
Okay, let's do this.
So, tell us about how
So what's
sucky
going
the
on with
is
the
where
weather?
you're at. It's all muggy.
Hi
and
there. This
fucking,
is Sheila Bailey, and let me tell you, it's very dry, hot,
and nasty.
no scene
Gross.
of wetness yet coming, but hopefully it will come soon.
Okay.
Ew.
All right.
Gross,
well, thank you.
Grandma.
Wow. All right. Well, thank you for the weather. All right. Let's get. Will I do this?
Sorry.
Will I screw it up if I do this?
Yeah,
Okay, there we go.
let's
I
do
gotta
some
sit
bad
back-
news
sit back
batter.
down. Here you go. Doctor finds 4-pound fetus in woman, 92 years old.
Oh, well, duh.
Wow.
When doesn't that
Wow,
happen?
We'll talk about your unwanted.
First-
That's very unwanted.
Firstcoastnews.com. Doctor finds 4-pound fetus in woman 92. Apparently, the
Imagine
infant
what that
had
smells like.
Petrified.
Can she sell that?
Had petrified. It had turned into rock or something.
But she could sell that, though.
Yeah, like a.
Well, but I think they got it out when she died. Like,
Well, I was going to say, it's still
wait,
sellable.
is she still
you know?
alive?
Like it's,
When-
I
on
could
nine?
still
It's on
adopt that.
eBay, actually.
oh. Anyway, that's how we do the news
It's
here. We
they
just
put a
bring
Confederate flag on it, and it's for sale on eBay now.
Did you know that in Norway is building a highway for bees? The Smithsonian Mag.com literally tells us literally it tells us Norway is totally building a highway. Norway.
You gotta have cotton balls in your mouth. Norway.
Yeah. Well, I don't. I'm not that good to make fun of it exactly, but Norway. What am I doing? Sweden. What am I? What
Yeah.
was it?
It's like
Okay.
someone's grabbing your balls and then you're talking.
Okay,
That makes
I got you.
Norway.
All right.
Yeah.
You can
Okay.
both go to hell. I'm
The wor-
actually Norwegian.
The world's first
So.
superhighway for bees sends Oslo bee traffic from east to west. So apparently they're trying to manipulate all of the bees' habitual cross-pollination
Well, they're
patterns.
trying to
Manipulate
contain the
nature.
honey.
What are they doing?
See,
Don't
It's-
manipulate my
they're
bees.
trying to contain the honey. It's all about the honey.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's all,
it is.
I think there was a song.
It's a honey heist. It's a honey heist.
It's a honey heist.
Yeah.
I say.
Yeah.
Do you?
I think so.
It's good.
I think
it's
I
good
think
to
you
have
have a
local.
honey heist going on here.
Local's always good. And speaking of local, this totally could not be true, or it could be true from wild941.com. Dope. The largest county in Florida has decriminalized marijuana from Yahoo News. Now, when you're caught with less than 20 grams of weed in Miami, police will issue a $100 citation or the community service hours equivalent.
So a pound's no good, right?
Instead of arresting and ruining. Yeah. So it's
you
specific
can't
to
have a
20
pound.
grams. Yeah. No, you can't have a pound.
Well, I have a size thing.
You get,
so I
okay,
just
yeah.
want to make sure.
Yeah,
that
so you've
a
got
pound's
to
no
make
good,
sure
right?
you do all of your measurements correctly.
Yeah, okay. It's important because,
There's have you heard Have you heard of the food store Aldi? Do you remember that store?
I have not, but there's a Piggly Wiggly up here.
Oh, there is Piggly Wiggly.
I
Wow.
have not seen a Piggly Wiggly forever. There's
Wow.
a Piggly Wiggly in Nashville.
Well, WFTV.com tells us there's a Aldi coupon scam circulating on Facebook, so it doesn't apply to you
How do
out
you
there.
scam that on Facebook?
I don't
How
know.
do you do that?
It's just an Aldi food store scam.
Well, I went
guess.
to Dade, so I know how to do it.
Well, maybe they. I didn't even look it up. We're doing it so horribly.
Yeah, and this is the worst news worser.
This is the horrible news badly.
You know why?
Why?
Because
It's like partial truth? Or
I
is
just
there
want
any
to get
truth
them
to
out.
it?
No, there's
like-
stories.
Just-
I'm
just-
just saying.
These
They're
are
stories.
These are true stories from he got off of the super dark net.
The Pluto probe went into safe mode, and we don't know why.
I'm very glad that you brought up Pluto because I really feel that it's unfair that Pluto is no longer a planet. I think that he got bullied with the planets. Pluto is a product of bullying. And I don't think we're recognizing that. I think we should really kind of like take a little stance at Pluto's not. How do you get demoted from being a planet? That's really kind of a he can't come back from that.
Well,
you know?
from spaceio9.com says has an article. The Pluto probe went into safe mode, and we don't know why. We don't know.
Well, I think Pluto
We
probably
don't
sucked it back.
understand.
He's probably rebelling. Maybe Pluto has something to do with this. It's an act out.
Right.
I think Pluto's upset.
Okay.
What
Think
about
feeling words?
Pluto? Is my favorite Disney character.
Was a planet? No, not a planet. And
No.
now things are missing because it's named Pluto. I think there's something bigger that we're not looking at.
Yeah,
That's where it's at.
That there's a whole conspiracy thing going on right
There
now.
is
about
a conspiracy about Pluto.
Yeah, and you know what
Yeah.
else? They say, I don't know if I know what to think about this, but they say that outside of our atmosphere, there's actually other like stuff out there. Like
those guys sitting around, those guys. I just talked to the Zems and Days. They keep making up this stuff. I don't know what they're doing.
I don't know.
One too many. I don't know what's happening.
I don't know what's happening. So anyway,
I know.
we go to.
I want to talk.
We go to. You want to talk?
No, I want to go on with the story, but
Which story?
Your story that you're going to talk about badly.
Video warning. Officials say this newly released video shows FSU's quarterback?
Yeah,
DeAndre Johnson punching a woman.
Yeah,
and
I saw that.
Did you
At
see
the
that?
bar.
Yeah, at a bar.
She was asking
Yeah,
for it.
So that's a real
thing.
story.
I saw the
Okay.
video
She was
clip on
asking
it.
for
I
it.
actually did. I watched that today. And am I allowed to cuss? Am I allowed to use words?
Don't fucking
my dog
cuss.
No, you cannot fucking cuss on the show.
Okay.
Please
Okay,
don't
well, here's a word
fucking bring it up.
that I use as I call it kunta cunte. Like that's the supreme cunt, right?
Oh my god!
So
That's
I
really
saw
funny.
her push him and antagonize him, and then he just kind of bitch slapped her. That's kind of what I saw.
Oh, wow.
Up front, like a couple cocktails in.
Yeah.
But who knows? It was black and white. It wasn't quite like it was grainy.
Yeah, but
who knows
still,
what
you-
the said
I
was.
mean, you're
I'm not
on-
like I'm not pro his. I don't think he should ever hit women because he's going to have more force. He's an athletic man. He's probably going to, wipe her face off with his slap. Who knows? That's not good.
What?
But I think I don't think it's healthy to get engaged in any of that. So like if she's antagonizing and he's hitting back or she pushed him. I saw that. So that's
Right.
antagonizing.
Oh, well, yeah, but still, it's not. You don't want to.
No,
You
I'm not
can't
saying
clean
that.
somebody's
Trust
clock.
me. I'm a very strong, redheaded woman. I
Uh-huh.
get that. I'm just saying that you just dismiss yourself from the situation because that's no bueno. That's no bueno.
No bueno.
You do not approve of that, right?
I do not
I do
approve
good.
of their adult actions. They both
do.
did. It's in a bar. I mean, obviously, alcohol's involved, bad judgment's involved. Now it's caught on tape. Now there's all this shit. I'm not saying he's not going to deserve the cake cutter that comes down on him. I'm
Right.
just saying that, it's like that girl should just be reprimanded just as well, like
Of course.
tip for tip. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? What? Who knows what's said? We don't know. Nobody knows. There's no, just like everything's caught on some kind of video clip. Everybody's had a tip in their lifetime. But I don't think that anybody should engage in that shit. You just walk away. The other cheek kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't know if I did that well. Watch me get a bunch of like, oh my god, all these feminists like hate me now. But that's not what I'm saying.
Did you hear about Catalina Kardashian, or what was her name?
Catalina Kardashian. That sounds like a dressing.
I can't do the Kardashians anymore. I've worked in so much reality show. Let me tell you, it's not real.
What are you doing?
Okay.
What?
I'm
real
breaking my
stupid.
ND. Okay. I'm not saying that he's not real, but the whole, it's all contrived. It's like they hype up all this stuff. His life and what's happening. Why is that so like astronomically?
What are we talking about?
I don't get it.
Sometimes Sheila talks about stuff that doesn't really matter.
What was she talking about, though?
Yeah, that's just
So
it.
you were talking about the Kardashians.
He was. Oh, yeah. I forgot.
I wasn't. I just said her
was
name.
You forgot what you were talking about.
No, I just said her name, and
I
you just
thought it was
ran with it, Sheila.
Salad
Yeah,
dressing.
I ran with it. I have a deep-seated loathing for the Kardashians reality shit.
What about the Baileys?
Here's a warning.
Here. This whole, like,
Here's a warning.
No, wait.
DigitalDJTips.com tells us, warning to DJs, do not upgrade to iTunes 12.2.
Too late. I already did that.
Oh, you did?
I did.
Well, this article tells you why you shouldn't.
No wonder I can't get into my
iTunes
music.
has become slowly more and more.
So pissed.
I just ashed in that. Okay.
So, Sheila, what's the weather up like there up in Nashville?
Well, we just had a storm that just passed through.
Yeah, so did we.
Yeah, it's been wet and rainy. Very similar weather.
Storm was
but
giving
not
out
not
rainbows.
humid. It's humid, but not as. It's like the prelim to you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still hot and moist and all that stuff, but it's not as hot. I think when I got off the plane a week ago, I wasn't prepared for what the melting my eyelashes off my face kind of heat was going to be like. Yeah, kind of hot there.
Chilada hot.
So you live out west, right?
I do.
What?
I live in. I have a loft out in downtown LA.
Oh, wonderful. What?
For now,
Jerry's
I think
trying
I'm
to-
migrating east. I'll be
East?
migrating east. That might be happening.
Okay. What does that? What is the operative word migrating? Are you going like into Little House on the Prairie mode or something, or what are you talking about?
Definitely, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm taking a clan.
You churn your
people
butter
with me across the country. Yep.
Amish.
Amish.
You're going to kind of live off the land. You know, and
live off the land.
I was watching. I'm a real history geek. I love history stuff. So
Are you really?
I was. Yeah, I like. So I like that kind of stuff. So I was watching the John Adams series on HBO.
No.
And anyway, the point of that whole thing was that in every house that you saw, everybody had their own garden. You know, they grew all the food that they needed to eat, the majority of it. So, so we don't do that anymore. We spend money on a lawn, on grass that we can eat.
Right.
Right. And I'm thinking about it. I'm like, why am I spending so much money on this damn lawn? It's not yielding me any damn fruit. And
right.
How
did we go from?
I mean, I grew up on a farm in West Virginia. That's where I'm actually a coal miner's granddaughter.
Okay.
Yep.
Are you serious?
Nope. She always upstages everything. She's better than the.
Do I?
Yeah.
No.
Do I?
Oh, I knew somebody. Wait.
She's better than the coal miner's daughter. She's the coal miner's goddamn granddaughter. All right. And
it's a cross breed between a Beverly Hillbillies and coal miner granddaughter. You know what I mean? It's one of those things.
And she was out in the rain. It wasn't purple rain. It was gold rain. You know what I'm saying?
I'm all down for purple rain. Now let's calm down. Now settle down.
I'm in for the pink rain. The pink rain.
You need a hug. I'm giving you a hug.
Yeah.
Mentally hugging you.
Yeah. That's Sheila Bailey. She's live and on the air. Sheila, tell us your favorite. What is your favorite color?
I wear a lot of black.
Yeah, that's right.
So it's the absorption of all color.
And what is your favorite song?
You know, oddly enough, I was
speed
listening because every day I pick out a new song, and every day is a new favorite song.
So
today,
oddly enough, by Genesis. Okay, that's
what's
great.
your favorite song for today?
What is your favorite number?
And I picked out Ike and Tina today. Today was my Ike and Tina day because it was raining.
Of course it was.
Yeah, so you hit yourself.
Yeah. So when it's sunny out, it's a MJ day.
Oh, totally. You go disco on sunny days.
Right.
On rainy day, you pull out Fleetwood Mac, you pull out Tina.
You bring the pain from Ike's fist to Tina's face.
Yeah, I actually took her survival. Her survival. It Maybe we need to hire the tiger. Maybe that's what needs to happen.
She said what?
Eye of the Tiger.
Eye of the Tiger. Is that your favorite song?
Yeah.
Survivor.
No, I didn't
That is
say
her
that. I said
all-time
maybe
favorite song.
Maybe that's it. Survivor,
So,
Ikeena, Eye of the Tiger, all relevant.
Hey, what's your favorite number? Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah,
What?
that's right.
What's your favorite number? What is this, like speed dating or something?
Hey.
Yeah.
What, if
Are we engaged?
You have 38
Do it
seconds
later?
left.
If you were stuck on an island and you can only have one color crayon, what color would it be?
Ooh, that's a tough one.
That's right, coconut, because you could eat it.
Ooh.
It don't
Good
matter.
answer. You know what's up.
You win the prize.
Sheila,
That's where it's at.
you know what's up.
That's where it's at.
Or you could, I would pick butterscotch because that would be delicious. That would be a delicious crown.
It is delicious. It is delicious.
You could melt it and put it on like some sand and then pretend the sand is ice cream and it would be so delicious.
I've been living the American dream.
It would be. That would be delicious.
Yeah, so then what happened?
All right.
Well, I didn't want sand in your butt and sand in my mouth. I don't know where you're going with the sand and the butterscotch. I don't think so.
Well, it would be a delicious... Listen, if I was a hot dog...
No.
Would you eat
No,
me?
that's another. You got to drink again.
No, right?
Drink
Of course
again.
you would, because that'd be delicious.
Why don't you
Okay.
why don't you go large here? Why don't you go sausage?
Okay.
What?
Hey, let's talk for a minute. All right, Sheila?
Okay, let's be serious here.
All right, so Sheila,
Okay, what's happening?
do you remember that one time we were out on the deck? We were canoeing.
That's the problem. I don't remember those things.
See, I don't remember either.
Nobody remembers your stories, Jerry.
I know that's the
What's
thing.
going on?
Trust me, I was there.
I do remember the pool party.
Okay, you were at the pool party.
Yeah, that was fun. That was a lot of fun.
That was a good time. And you
Yeah.
notice, like, whenever we have parties like that, there's drones normally flying above us, and it's all caught on video and ends up on TMZ.
And you punched a girl in a bar. Remember that, dude?
Yeah, remember? I mean,
You totally
I had a
wasted
GoPro.
her in the
I had a
bar,
GoPro
man.
on.
Why'd you do that?
I know you had a GoPro. It was
Yeah.
I found it under my
It was stashed in
was.
something.
Yep.
It's going to come out on Vimeo soon. So
Great.
Seriously?
Funny enough.
Well,
Yeah.
what do you have? A site set up, or what's the best way for people
what
to
do you
connect
got?
with you?
Yeah, Sheila. What's your 411? If
What-
bitches
no,
want to
you
get
gotta
in touch with you,
yeah.
be like, what?
No,
Hey,
not
Sheila.
like a. No, I'm just
Hey,
saying
Sheila.
professionally.
Hey.
Do you have some place you would send someone?
Yeah, I know where she'd send them.
Where would you send them,
She'd send them
Sheila?
straight to her
Well,
closet.
Wow,
it depends
would
what
you
the
send them,
content is,
Clarice?
yes.
Clarice.
depends.
What?
Yeah.
It depends on how much money you have.
I'm
Which
easily
site she's
Yeah,
gonna direct
exactly.
you to.
I only take Visa, American Express, and Black American. Black
yeah,
American
yeah,
Express.
That's
black, I
racist.
can only take Black Americans, American Expresses.
Oh wow.
Yeah, Expresses.
If you're white, I don't take
I'm
it.
just saying that's where I'm at right now. That's where I'm at.
Yeah, I think you're overdoing it with my laugh over there. By the way, all these fucking stupid. Tell me where I can get a feather boa. Can you do that?
Farabella.
I know where to find a good feather boa. Of course I do.
Farabella. You got to call up Bill Murphy.
Oh wait, let me.
Bill Murphy's a good friend of mine. I love Bill Murphy. Call up Bill Murphy.
Wait,
He'll
yeah,
give you all the
Sheila.
feather boas you want.
Sheila, don't say anything for a second, and I'll
Can
tell
you get them as sponsors? Then?
Here we go. Do it, right there.
I know where to find a good feather boa. Of course I do.
That gets me every time, Sheila. He knows where to find a good feather boa. Bill Murphy. It's true.
Bill
He would
Murphy.
appreciate. He would totally appreciate that.
I
was
know
his
he would.
bartender at Scruffy Murphy.
Trust me, I got a rich history with the Murphys.
Most
Put a
compelling.
one at the end.
Hey man, I remember
What's
that one
happening?
time we did that one thing and we all were good.
Remember that dude?
That was a good time, right?
I remember that too.
You remember that?
That was my favorite one.
Sheila.
Oh my God! I can't believe you brought that one up. Pull that one up on Google that right now.
Wow.
How
That's
do you
from a
spell
previous
that?
show.
That
Anyway.
is, yeah. This Sheila, are you still with
I
us?
can't stop laughing.
I'm totally still with you. I'm just sitting back,
That's all you
having a
got.
cocktail. I keep wanting to check in on the what it sounds like because it's delayed. So, all right, like,
you should
what did you
turn it up really loud in the background for a minute so we can hear ourselves.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Do it. Yeah, it'd be awesome.
Because, hey, listen to me. It's me on the background right now. What's going on with that? I don't know.
Why is there a delay?
Oh, my God.
Roscoe Pico train got out before they canceled the show.
Oh, my God. Are we going country? Don't make me bring out my country now.
It's K92 FM.
We got country kickers set. Maybe just get the shit kickers on.
It's heritage, not hate.
Hey, man, I remember that one time we did that one thing and we'd all go.
Wow.
I feel like I'm like having a flashback.
I think I feel dumber.
Hold on.
I never thought I could feel so stupid.
Okay, I'm so sorry. Let me move away over here.
Hold
I
on,
do
this
want
is the sound of ice.
I do want to share a couple serious things.
Oh, is that vanilla?
What do you make an ice the old-fashioned way
Is
and
that
like the
ice-
freezer
Oh.
thing?
Iced tea?
Yeah, you
get the little
bring out the
ice maker?
the glass and
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, it's Ice
Oh,
Cube.
you're the
It's Ice
bartender.
Cube.
That's the thing.
Let's put Ice
Oh.
Cube on. Let's talk to him.
The revolution has
You want to
begun.
bring ice cube on?
From the front lines to your imagination. A revolution is a dramatic change in ideas or practice. This is a revolution, a dramatic change. This is the Art Army.
Oh, hell yes. That artarmy.org. That's where you go. Artarmy.org. Everyone is an artist. And you're all creative. You're creative people. That's all they want to tell you. That's all they want to tell you. All right, so there we go. All right, look at that. Wow! It's 80s guitar music. I love it. I love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Welcome back. And let's do a little sponsor crawl here. I've got my friends at streetjelly.com. Online busking at its finest. Loverino.
Busking.
Backs up your data. We've already plugged and talked about Bubbaloo's, but we'll do it again because you can drive through their
When
Lee
you were here,
Road,
Sheila?
Lee Road location.
Did you go?
You ever go to that Bubbaloo's on Lee Road, Sheila?
I did. Best barbecue.
Yeah,
the best
there you
barbecue.
go. Unsolicited.
Oh,
There
my
you
God.
go.
Seriously, it was like a salvation the next morning.
Yes.
It was.
Yes, Bubbaloo's.com and Loverino.com. We thank you, guys. And we are participating in WJBW. And
I'm going to give a shout out.
Broke a little news there. We've been hanging on the line with a Sheila. What was her last name?
Her name is Sheila Bailey.
Bailey.
She's from
Hey, Sheila.
She's from the Bailey
It's a
Empire.
clan of women in
Sheila
Australia.
Her family sucks so bad they came out with a liqueur called Bailey's. And
that was true.
It gives you really sickly drunk.
I just feel jealousy. There's a little
good and
jealousy
coffee.
here.
Why is that?
Yeah, because she's bringing up my Uncle Rumpelman's.
Uncle what?
Yeah.
What's happening?
That's the
I don't
jealousy.
know. I don't know.
I come from the Rumpelman's empire. And, of course, Sheila Bailey comes from the goddamn Bailey empire. And, she's all creamy and delicious, and Rumpelman's is all minty and, thick.
And all these are very true statements. I don't know what
So,
to
yeah,
say.
there's a little resentment here between our two families, if you will. So,
Okay,
but
I
enough
didn't know
about that.
that. That's
I want to give it,
fascinating.
and I like the, I'm going to the 80s shout out fucking. You want to wrap this up? Is that what you're doing over there?
No, just put a condom on first.
Oh, okay. Well, but
Safe sex, guys. Safe sex.
Daniel Van. This is for Daniel Van. Daniel Van. Paging Mr. Herman. Mr. Herman.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Did you see that new Pee Wee T-shirt? Did you see the new Pee Wee T-shirt? Why am I losing myself? Check.
Why
check.
are you
mic,
losing
check.
yourself? I ask that every day.
Do you see that new Pee Wee T-shirt?
No.
He's riding a bike.
Tell me about it.
Let me find the picture. I'll show you.
You suck.
I'm so sorry. Hold
You
on.
know,
There's a
I think
picture.
I'm going to fucking quit.
Okay, hold on.
You
Just
know?
wait. Just let me find
Sheila?
this picture. Let me find this picture.
Yes.
Sheila.
You're cool. But
Not you're cool.
you know,
You're cool.
The 0 degree of separations. But I can only hear myself in one ear now because JB is sabotaging everything he does lately, including
He's got a lot to say.
including his personal life. You should see what he did to the bedroom up here. It was It's all painted black, and it stinks of poo poo.
Okay, you had to work on that.
Yeah,
you got to work on that one.
Can you see how I'm fading away?
I don't think we're even there anymore. Anyway, hold on. Let me get.
Well,
Okay.
let me let you guys go
So-
back to what you're
so
doing
thank you.
best.
Yes, thank you, thank you.
Being brilliant.
Bail out, Bailey.
All right.
Yeah,
I'm going to bail out.
Bail out,
And,
Bailey.
I appreciate
Yeah,
the
thanks for-
conversation. This is good. Live from Nashville.
Yeah, exactly. We
Yeah.
like the. That's what it is. It's Nashville's doing the voodoo.
It is. It's got a little savoir faire up here. It's not what it used to be. And Nashville's got a whole different little clique. to it.
Man.
All right, thank you.
Poltergeist.
What has happened?
All right. It's good
All right.
to talk to you guys. Have a good night.
Thank you. Good to talk to you.
We love you. We love you.
We can't say goodbye. Leave that in.
Those people have been trying for years to get rid of my ass.
All right, so our microphones are down. Let me see.
Like
no,
a
I can
clown.
see my voice is coming through on that meter down there.
Yeah,
but I
nobody
can't.
can
We've
hear.
lost everything. I don't know. We can't.
Yeah, you guys are funny. 'cause
Wait.
You're tech
Where were
tards,
you?
aren't
Hold on. Oh, there we are. We're back.
Well, hey.
We couldn't hear ourselves. We didn't. We
Could
thought
you hear us,
We
Sheila?
were at the.
I've heard you guys the whole time.
We were at the
Oh.
Rubicon of rational thought. There, we
Man, Sheila, because I was
When
gonna.
did that happen?
we had gone too far.
When did you have rational thought?
Oh yeah, no, yeah, that's not what we meant. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't use words you don't understand.
Yes, I'm.
No, he's really bad at that.
Apologize. I apologize.
He's spologizing all over himself.
Sincerely.
I apologize, Miss Bailey.
I'm very sincere.
Sincerely. And the whole Bailey Empire.
So you ever get? I fell down a mountain one day. When I was young, I actually did. I fell down a mountain. I lived in New York, and it was the side of this mountain. And I'm all talking to my brother like, oh, you guys gotta be all, because I was the oldest of, and our neighbors were younger too, and they all were there. And I'm all jerking around like, oh yeah, you don't want to accidentally fall. And I literally accidentally fell. And started. It was one of those tumble down the mountains where you just like catch things along the way. And you get a little moment there, and you're like,
when you focus on
and then
something
you
like don't
keep
do it,
falling.
you end up doing it.
Right, exactly. Self-fulfilling.
Yeah.
There you go.
I have
pretty
a
much.
very similar story that I was at a really nice party that was really well catered, and
Okay.
I mean the food was awesome. This is really a true story. The
shrimp
food was
were
awesome.
just with
Was it bacon wrapped dates? I love bacon.
It was so good, and then I was
I
like,
don't trust people that don't eat
Oh
bacon.
yes.
so there really is an ending to this story. Let me get to it because it's
Okay.
there's plastic cutlery, and I was like, oh, what is this? He chips in on the cutlery, so someone done poked their eye out, and I like went to like pluck my eye, and I like scratched my cornea, and
That's horrible.
yeah, it was
Plastic
Oh.
fork.
yeah, I scratched my cornea, and I
You
had
got
to
all
go to
forked
hospital.
up.
And
You forked
it was,
yourself.
I did fork
Well, was the
myself.
food good?
It was delicious.
Was it delicious?
It was you know what
I mean,
it
you
was?
couldn't see it.
It was peanut butter filled pretzels. What? Yeah, it was, and it was really. They were a little old and kind of stale, but
Whatever, dude.
it was still good. I mean, it was that high class catered event, you know.
My child is a gangster.
Yeah. So on that note,
So,
Sheila. Well, yeah.
Yes.
What were you going to say? What would you
Well, I was going to ask you what happened interesting this week. I've been gone a week from Orlando. Like, what debauchery did you guys get into?
Well, we can't talk
Like,
about
I leave
that.
for 1 week. I want to know did you burn any buildings down? Did you rape and pillage? What happened? Like, give me some goods. Give me some deets.
I'll call you later.
He doesn't want to share it. He doesn't want to share it.
I got too many.
We got non-sharing Jerry.
We want to keep our sponsors, basically.
Non-share
Which
Jerry.
Bubbaloo's Bodacious Barbecue is
Yeah,
one of them.
Bubbaloo's would
It do
understand
be,
it because
it
they
do
have
be
delicious
bodacious.
pork.
It was Bodacious.
So,
I'll
yeah,
tell you
that was my point. They cook that stuff for hours. So when you go through the
Hours.
drive-through, it takes you minutes to go through the drive-through, and you get slow-cooked food. It's so delicious. Anyway,
Yeah.
Bubbaloo's.com.
Good stuff.
It is. It's the Lee Road location there. Go check that out. But Sheila, thanks for hanging with us. Thanks. We're gonna wrap things up here, and feel
Sheila.
free to call back anytime down the line. Our new friend
Yeah.
of the show, I guess. She did the news with us. I guess almost all of it.
I did. I love that. I appreciate that. Thank you guys for letting me have this moment with you. I feel closer to you guys.
Thanks.
I do.
Okay. That was
It's gonna be a
good.
cherished moment.
Plug this. Post this on later and have your friends listen to it, and so they can find out how cool you really are. Because I think
Like they don't already know.
Well,
Come on.
from what I've been hearing, we need to get you some positive publicity out there on the street.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
My street work's good.
Yeah, it's bad publicity is still good publicity, I guess.
This is true. Well, you guys have a lovely evening. Thanks so much, and I will talk to you another time.
All right.
All right.
I love you, Sheila.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Love you.
Oh, Sheila, let me love you till the morning comes. I forget that. Who did that? Let's find that. Can we play that? No, we can't. Oh, that'd be great.
Yeah. Well, you can't because it's
oh, Sheila.
Oh my God, that was.
Oh,
keep your shirt on, please. All right, so we were going to wrap this up with some original music, right? That was a good show. Daniel Van. That was good.
Daniel Van. What?
Yeah, it's a new.
Who was that? Your friend? I didn't know what was going on for the longest time in that call.
I know you didn't.
I was trying to figure out what the hell was going on.
But it was nice having that third wheel there. That was
Drew
great.
was great. That was fantastic.
And,
I didn't even tag that on Facebook, but now that
Davinci.
it's happened, we know. Davinci calling in, that was fantastic. I love how the phones were screwed up. And then what happened to the microphones? What's been going on?
I don't know. You need to get
maybe I need
an audio
some new
engineer.
I need
for
some
sure.
new components, I think, is what I need. Some new mics.
I'll take a pay cut a
and
little bit
some
to get an audio
better
engineer in here.
XLR cables and
You
a
pay
lot
me
of
too
stuff
much as it
I
is.
need to do more stuff.
But I appreciate it because I wouldn't be here without that.
Well, I appreciate you.
Yeah,
because I wouldn't be here without you.
I appreciate your cash,
but I would be here
because this is not a tax write-off.
I guess without you, actually.
This is for.
But it's still good to have you here. Anyway.
Yeah, whatever, dude.
And, my point is,
like I said, you get what you pay for.
Yeah,
and you're getting crap. So
exactly.
That's you don't have much of a budget.
People want something for nothing.
I guess they want crap.
They just want something for nothing.
Here I am.
You know, so
all right.
You're not crap.
Yeah,
what are you talking about? How dare you?
You know,
don't call my friend Randy crap.
Yeah, I like it.
So let's. What kind of music?
Hey, Randy, let's go, man.
Hey, you got any Colby Stilts?
Of course I do.
Yeah, you know he's. I kind of like that new album. Actually, I don't kind of like it. I do. I find myself listening to it quite a bit, and it's good. It was good having him in the studio as well. He also did "And Under the Influence" as well as you did.
I got to tell him when he gets back from his wedding, and congratulations on his wedding.
Yeah, he's back.
Okay,
he's probably not listening.
Then give me the new stuff.
Newlywed
I want to get the new
stuff.
stuff. Yeah, now he's got other things. He's watching Matlock. Is that?
Well, that and
nobody gets it. We just lost a whole age demographic with Matlock.
It was so old I can't even think of the show, but it's Agatha Christie.
Oh yeah, Murder She Wrote.
How did she? There you go. They're watching Murder She Wrote.
Of course.
And I mean, why aren't we?
That's what I'm saying. Golden Girls.
We should. Golden Girls. I mean,
come on,
dude. Let's go back.
Oh, okay. So yeah, let me pulled up this Colby Stilts. He's got to send me the new stuff, but let's dig a.
It's on
that
one site.
But I got a what?
Yeah, that's.
But I know that.
This was fun. So next week, I think we can announce a local legend.
What do you do? What? Who?
Let's bring in someone that's been doing a charity thing for a long time, and she's a big part of the community. She brings in a lot of awesome talent.
Okay.
And she does a thing once a month called Southern Fried Sundays. But I think we'll miss Jessica Polly in the studio next week.
All right, next Tuesday, next week.
Next Tuesday, yeah.
Remarkable. That'll be fantastic.
Yeah, we'll talk about she's doing her birthday's coming up on the next Southern Fried Sunday. She's got 20 bands.
Wow.
They're debuting.
They're disputing the credibility
saying it
of
like
the
I was reading it.
full-scale system.
That T is not silent.
Yeah, I know some E's that are not silent either.
I just can't, that's 7th grade education.
I know some C's that are real K-holes.
So,
anyway,
So Jessica Polly.
She is Thanks for tuning
Large and in charge. She's got a radio show going on. She's got
she does a cool
shows that I go to.
No,
that's one of them.
No, her show is called.
She talk about hardworking.
Something of the scene.
She's the hardest working
why can't I think of
person
it right
in
now?
showbiz
Somebody
right now.
text me the answer.
You know what I'm saying?
I have to go
hey,
look on Facebook.
Look at me when I talk to you. Instead of just smiling. She is a super hard worker, and
yes, I agree with you.
She
you're
produces
just an
an
Did you
awesome
already ask
product.
her, or did you?
Yes, I did. I was supposed to call her earlier today, and we're going to
state of the scene. There you go. State of the scene.
She's actually working
BRK.
at Will's Pub now. So
yeah, I think you told us this anecdote. So she will be. She will
here
be
next week.
Letting you in or letting you out.
You need to tag her on this.
I need to
post.
To tag her.
So it was good being here.
Hey man, thanks again for coming. Hey. I sincerely say that. Hey, what?
Coconut crown. That's the crown that I'll choose if I'm on a desert island and someone gives me the choice of whatever color crown that I want. It would be coconut. Okay. Because it would be delicious.
It would. I guess that's what you got to say.
Or maybe
the Circadian Cast.
But,
Butterscotch.
bad robot surgery, I had it done with bad drugs.
What?
They were both bad. And when I called up to complain,
How'd you get in this? Yeah.
I called the lawyer that said 1-800-BAD-ROBOT-SURGERY.
Okay.
And it was all automated. And so I'm really don't know who to trust anymore. I'm really
So you were
paranoid.
talking to robots about your bad robot surgery is kind of what it was.
Basically, there was no humans involved.
WJBW.
Hello, test. Is it testing? Am I coming through? Yeah, okay, there I go. All right. Anyway, thanks for joining us this episode. That was a hell of a lot of fun.
Big time.
Drew Garabo, local legend interview. Davinci from Solillaquists of Sound. And then our new friend there at the end, Sheila Bailey. Oh, Sheila. Let's hear that song. Let's get out of here and go hear that song. Is that okay?
Okay.
All right. See you next time. Thanks for coming in, bud.
Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks for having me.
We are the Art Army. We are the Art. We are the Art Army. We are the Art. We are the Art Army. We are the Art. We are the Art Army. We are the Art. Rush up to campus, the first to a song. Captures attention, no right wing or wrong. Uniqueness, the difference that sets us apart. 'Cause we are the Art Army. We are the Art. We are the Art Army. We are the Art. We are the Art Army. We are the what? Art. We are the Art Army. We are the what? Art. We are the Art Army. We are the Art. No boundaries, no limits, no set ways to be. It sees no country and no sex and no creed. It's with us inside and a thinking never take. Imagining endless, the army is great. We are the Art Army. We are the Art. We are the Art Army. We are the what? Art. We are the Art Army. We are the Art. We are the Art Army. We are the Art. Jump in, jump in, jump in, jump in. Jump in, jump in, jump in, jump in. Jump in, jump in, jump in, jump in. Jump up again. Don't want no lip, no need to tell them what you think this comes from inside
gather round. Come on over. It's like that, it's like, yeah. He was on a mission, living life on his own. Parents always fighting, felt like prison instead of a home. Zoning, a better life on his mind. Growing, wishing he could slow up the time, but no one can do that. So you gotta keep going, gotta keep on keeping on. That's called devotion. Kept his head high, didn't use poison. Wishing he had stacks like all of his boys did. Didn't sell crack, came to work every morning. Tired as fuck, but kept on grinding. Gotta get that bread, gotta get that bread. Kept on playing on a beat in his head. So that's what he did. He made it to a grip. He went and got a crib and he even bought a whip. Cause he had no choice but to take it to the top. So he stays off the block and he stays on his job. It's like that, y'all. It's like that. 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 Yeah, you took the bad and the good. The sun and the rain. I see the fun and the pain. Yeah, like the one and the same. It's like that, y'all. She couldn't hold a job, always sold drugs, always kept it real and always showed love. Everywhere she at, people wanna follow, cause every time she party, she supplied a bottle. A hustler, born and raised out the gutter, lived with her sister, her baby and her mother. Only met her father once and hated his guts, didn't give a fuck, hoping dead is where he ended up. Cold, she was freezing, ice running through her veins almost every single season. Said Christmas, cause this was the one family holiday that she did miss. But shit's tough when your mom is a mistress. Never judge unless you get a witness. Stay buzzed, end up on the shit list. Make them feel your presence so you don't get rejected. That, y'all. It's like that, y'all. It's like that, y'all. It's like that, y'all. It's like that, y'all. Yeah, you take the bad and the good. The sun and the rain. I see the fun and the pain. Yeah, like the one and the same. It's like that, y'all. It's like that, y'all. It's like that, y'all. Now it was easy when he was a little man. Little did we know that little boy had bigger plans. Saw the world different, ran through them tiny glasses. Rating on his hand after each class ends. 1 through 5, wondering about his actions. School asked mom, have you thought about prescriptions? He don't pay attention, doesn't want to listen. But we know he's smart cause he answers every question. We recommend Ritalin, but we're the middlemen. A pediatrician is where you go to get a fix for him. Something needs to stop the fighting and the fidgeting. He's a distraction and always has been. Has the whole class laughing, everybody gasping. After we asked him what the hell happened, he responded back, but he had his foot tapping. Faulted for multitasking, labeled a bad apple. Even Eve wouldn't try to grab him. It's like that, y'all. It's like that. It's like that, y'all. It's like that. It's like that, y'all. It's like that. It's like that, y'all. It's like that, y'all. Yeah, we take the bad and the good. The sun and the rain. I swear the fun and the pain. Yeah, like the one and the same. It's like that, y'all. It's like that, y'all. It's like that, y'all. It's like that, y'all.
Award-winning Bubbaloos Bodacious Barbecue, Orlando's favorite since 1986. Bubbaloos Bodacious Barbecue has been recognized by USA Today, the New York Times, and the Food Network. Bubbaloos Bodacious Barbecue. Get some of this stuff in your face.
Bubbaloos Bodacious Barbecue. It's delicious.
Thanks for being with us. See you next time.